Are people being stupid online? Well, of course they are. I mean, what do you think happens while I'm gone? What do you think happens while I take time off? Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome back. Yes, I'm back, chat. I'm back after 3 days off. I have returned. What did you do without me, chat? For 3 whole days. I'm sure you were fucking losing your shit. I know it was weird not streaming. It was so weird, but I'm back. What's up, everybody? How are you? It seems like I missed a little bit of stuff. Seems like I missed a little. Okay. All right. Well, fuck me too, chat. Are you supposed to be nice to me when I come back? Are you supposed to treat me with wonderful gifts and nice compliments? Are you supposed to be so sweet to me, chat? What are you doing, chat? Holy no!
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every egg. Why won't you die? Can't hurt me, Jack. Nanomachine, son.
Yeah, literally. What was I thinking? Well, happy Monday, guys. Hope you're doing great. Yes, we have a lot to talk about. So, thank you so much for the tier 3 Counter Dragon. Holy shit, that's great. I looked at the timer. I'm like, wait a second. We're at 52 hours? That is nuts. What's up, Eric? How are you? Good morning. So, when you were gone, I withered at work, which is something I still do when you're here, but it made it less painful. I will tell you guys, I had a great break. It was so good. Friday, I just chilled out. We want to watch fireworks. We got a nice dinner. Saturday, Saturday we went on a day trip. We went to all of these really cool places. We went to Japanese tea garden. It was beautiful. It was amazing. We also went and I checked out this really cool market that was awesome. This place was selling bao buns, and they were the best bao buns I've ever had in my life. It was so good. We also went to Round One. If you guys don't know what Round One is, it's like an arcade kind of place where they have a bunch of claw machines, and they do collabs with like anime and all kinds of stuff. And I got a Mirren plushie that I got from the claw machine. Let's fucking go! So I got a Mirren plushie. I was very excited about it. I also got a Sora plushie, so I got all kinds of Holo plushies. I was so excited to get them out of the claw machine. And then yesterday, Starcom, thank you for their tier 3 as well. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much. It was cool. I won a bunch as well. And then yesterday, we went to the spa yesterday, and it was so nice. Oh my god. I feel so loose today. I feel so great. I have no shoulder pain. The lady was like, oh my god, so how hard do you want it? Like, do you want me to really get in there? Do you want a softer massage? I was like, literally eviscerate me. Destroy my body till there is nothing left. And she's like, okay, say less. I got you. No, but I wanted her to really get in there with the massage, you know what I mean? So yeah, I like when I get a massage, I really like one that's just very much just you get deep in there, just really work my shoulders. So oh my god, it was so relaxing. No, we had hot stones and aromatherapy, aromatherapy. I can't talk. This is what I get for taking 3 days off. Why did I take time off? Yep, fuck my shit up, fam. Yep, absolutely. It was so nice, though. I feel so much better. I needed these 3 days very much. I feel recharged. Feel very good. I'm ready to hop into some news. So this morning I was kind of, getting all my stuff together, kind of looking, and I'm like, oh, what did I miss? Oh, I don't know. Just fucking everything, chat. Nothing horrible happened. Well, okay, maybe I can't quite say that. So there was a lot of really cool events that took place, right? We had Axe go down. We had Virtual Vacation. Iron Mouse did some stuff. There were so many cool concerts. But we also going to talk about this drama that happened recently with the conversation around is streaming easier than a 9-to-5 job. Now, I feel like every 4 or 5 months or so, this conversation comes up. and we talk about it, right? However, in this particular situation, I feel like some people took some stuff out of context, didn't really understand the initial message, but then it got crazy, chat. I mean, like, more stuff happened. There was, like, some arguments. Some people were, like, having it back and forth with each other. Videos got copyright stricken and taken down. It was crazy, chat. So we're going to talk about it. I want to discuss all of it. Sorry, bye, guys. I'm going to have a break in the world. Oh, boy, she's going to miss everything. That's how it always goes. Yeah, exactly. Like, this conversation always comes up, right? However, the turn that this one took
I can't
really went in a different direction.
As a 9 to 5 like that, Ilara.
Look, I'm telling you 100%, a 9 to 5 job is super duper hard. It is harder than streaming, hands down, 100%. Now, well, I say a 9 to 5 is easier than all of the other work. Well, it kind of depends on what you're looking for, the kind of things you want, right? I mean, for me, like, I would say it's easier because I can take breaks, but I am always on. So, like, literally, like, if you message me, I have to answer. You know what I mean? Like, it's constantly, like, in that way, like, go, 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 go. Well, if you're okay with that, then yes, absolutely. Streaming content creation is much easier. Plus, you get to do something that you love, right? So it should be easier when it's all said and done. I would choose doing this over 9 to 5 any day, but some 9 to 5s are really, really rough, and I feel like you have to respect that as well. So everybody's got a different take on it. That's fine, you know, whatever. But the thing that this went, the direction that this took, went crazy. My 4th of July weekend was good. How was yours? I saw some really good fireworks too. Yeah.
Winking face emoji.
Damn, those are some belongalos. I mean, some real belongalangalangalangalangalangalos. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What did you do on your time off? So, Friday, we relaxed a bunch. We literally, like, did nothing. It was great. We want to watch fireworks. We got a nice dinner. I hung out. Answers to streaming 195 questions. I think it depends on the type of 95. Right, exactly. I agree.
Where you can live off streaming? Yes, it absolutely can
right,
be,
exactly.
But once you make it especially, it's easier than a 9 to 5. The streamers / people who say otherwise sound incredibly entitled and out of touch.
I think when you haven't made it, and you don't have like a manager to do a bunch of work for you. Wait, you became a male hag? Oh my god, are you over 30-year-old? You're old. But no, I'm gonna discuss this in depth, but I do feel like for a VTuber, right? I'm sure you guys know this, and I'm not trying to gas myself up, but I literally bust my ass, chat. Off stream, I'm streaming every day. I'm getting done with stream. I'm working on YouTube videos. I'm working on all types of other content. I am busting my ass. So, like, I feel like when you made it and you have a manager and people running everything behind the scenes, absolutely, of course, is it easier. But, like, when you're, like, working full-time, streaming full-time, doing all that other stuff, there is a lot of work that goes into that, and you bust your ass doing it.
Like me. Usually, scurvy gets us first.
I'm surprised you didn't get the scurvy. Definitely not the easiest thing to do. It takes time and effort to be successful. Exactly. But anyway, we'll talk about it. It's a very nuanced situation. I don't want to say that a 9 to 5 is easier, and I don't want to say streaming is easier because there's a lot to it. But in this particular situation, chat, the one we're going to talk about today, I mean, literally took a huge left turn in a different direction. This became actual drama between two people where they were really kind of hashing back and forth at each other, and it became kind of crazy. So I do want to discuss it. Obviously, guys, I want to tell you about all kinds of debuts and stuff that came up. Also, we missed. I even have Ninja Sanji news. I can't believe it. We have tons of Holo Live stuff we're going to talk about. Holo Live baseball game. What else do we have? V-Shoujo news. Obviously, Iron Mouse did a thing at the Sega stuff. It was amazing. We're going to talk about all that stuff. Papama is smelly. Oh, wait, that's weird. How did I get in my news? Streaming is the hardest job I've ever worked. I've worked construction, factory, into the Navy, and streaming. The toughest is so sad. Can we get Lord 5 gifted subs for my hard job? Look, I will tell you, pop them up. I need you to listen to what I'm going to say. I need you to listen to my words. Every day, chat. Every day, chat. I wake up at a time of my choosing. And when I get done, I get to take as many breaks as I want. And when I take breaks and I work on stuff, I can look at my schedule and decide what it is because it's completely flexible. It's so sad. I can't go on chat. Every day I wake up. Every day I wake up. No, I want to downplay all the hard work people do because legitimately, I will tell you right now, especially this Ramadan, I'm busting my ass, guys. Like, I am streaming every single day, doing all my work outside of that every single day, running VTuber Academia, running, TrueTuber stuff, looking at TrueTuber applications. I'm busting my butt, chat. But just getting on and streaming is absolutely one of the easiest things in the world. I literally get to talk to you guys, yap it up, have a good time. Streaming in itself is not hard. Now everything surrounding it, it can be a little tough. So that is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs? Why are we still here just to suffer so soon? Ever camped out in your backyard? It's a good experience for me. Bro, I would never camp out in my backyard. There's like a million spiders. It's insane. Yeah, no. Because we live here in Texas. Absolutely not. How many streamers are producing at that level? What do you mean? Oh, like doing what I'm doing? Not a lot. Yeah, not a lot, but thank you. I appreciate it. God, my voice was wrecked. I'm so glad. I literally on Saturday, A and I were walking around. She's like, you sound so much better. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't have to talk every day. Like, of course, my voice heals. It's great. So, what's up, Random? How are you? Thank you for the milk. This is about everybody in Texas. It's horrible. Yeah, I would never do a camp out. It's too humid. There's a bunch of fucking spiders. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, Papa Ma, we're going to talk about this particular situation because, again, I feel like it's nuanced, but there's some stuff in there that I'm kind of like, why did it go down that way? You know, so that's what I played. It's going down earlier. I was like, it's actually going down. So, but I had a great 3 days off. Thank you guys so much for allowing the break. I know I don't like taking days off for the summertime,
like
but I needed it.
Being a fighter pilot or a combat pilot is all fun. But for a 3-hour flight, there's like 10 hours of planning before it and 4 hours of debrief and write-ups after it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of jobs that are very, very tough. I have no idea what's going on. I just want to have my 2 cents. Let's fucking go. Average Twitter user. Average Twitter user. Let's go. What do you mean, Papa Mutt? Papa Mutt? Look, Papa Mutt's just a doggo. He doesn't know. He can't even read, guys. Leave him alone. Well, neither can any VTuber, but don't worry about that. I did. I had a great time off. I actually got to touch grass, go meet people, hang out with people. It was great. So, like I said, I went to this really cool market. Went to round 1. Hung out with some friends. Hung out with a bunch. Went to get a nice dinner. Got a massage yesterday. Oh my God, I feel so good, guys. I feel so good. I feel so good. It was, oh my God. I feel wonderful. So I feel very relaxed, very refreshed, and I'm ready to go another 200 days in the subathon. Please.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
All right, guys, I'm ready for another 200 days of subathon. Let's fucking do it. So I'm doing so much better. I really needed this break. It was kind of getting monotonous a little bit, just getting up every day and doing the same thing over and over. I need like some stimulation in my brain, chat, to kind of mix it up a little bit. So, feel much better. I really, really needed it. Must see any calm Twitter user when somebody has a different opinion. By the way, 3 months until a full year of Ramadan. We're almost here. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. What's up, Wicked Night? How are you? Good morning. But yeah, so much stuff happened. Like last week, you remember on Wednesday, chat, I was telling you, I was like, well, we have like a lot of things to talk about, but it's not so much like a lot of stuff. It's more like a few things happened that were very in depth. Well, now, chat, we're in the opposite. There's so many things happen and so many different things to talk about. It's crazy. Yes, Eric, we're on day 218. I am actually behind Tiefling Melissa. She is on over 300 days. She just beat it, so we're trying to catch up to her.
Is tough. Like, geez, man, I had to fire someone today.
That's true.
A lot of wild stuff has happened with IRL stuff too.
Again, I think 9 to 5 jobs are typically harder than content creation, but it depends, right? Every story's different. Now, is streaming harder than a 9 to 5? Absolutely not. Streaming is so easy, guys. You literally, I sit in my chair, I look at chat, I yap at you, I look at my screen about news, I tell you what's going on. And then, some other days where you stare at a screen and play Elden Ring, like, it's really not that hard. When is it we get this Subathon list? I believe now we are, actually, hold on. Let me look here. I don't think we've moved up yet. Yeah, let me double check, hold on. I don't think we've moved up yet. Okay, so we are about to pass. So we're spot number 10. So we will get spot number 9 at 247 days. We will pass Bunny. And after that, it's Ash is on 272 days. That will take spot number 8. So we're on bottom 10, chat. A lot of people went well over a year. Like, and Emily CC has been going on for like, holy shit, 4 years! Oh my god, I'm not streaming 4 years, chat. I'll see you later. Wouldn't it be awesome if there's collab between BattleBots and VTubers? Alive can make their own bots and fight each other. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. No, B-U-N-I. Not Bunny. Doesn't look like still hold the record. Nope. Nope. A lot of these are over a year. Yeah, a lot of these are over a year. Yeah, nope. Emily CC is the longest. Sweaty Petals has gone 891 days. Beard Hub has gone 796 days. So, yeah, I think even making top 10 is pretty impressive. Evelyn Melissa is moving up. She'll probably take spot 6 here very, very soon. So, I need to do that death battle. I have so many death battles I need to do. Speaking of, guys, I do have a new death battle that is coming out later today. If you guys could do me a quick favor, I would really, 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 really appreciate it if you go check on this link. Leave a comment, leave a like. It would help my video premiere later today. Thank you guys so much. Certain content can definitely take a long time to make. I mean, it depends on who you are, right? It depends on the content. It's a nuanced conversation, right? You can't just flat out be like, oh, well, this is that period, right? But you can give a general consensus. So really, 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 really fancy content creation makes you exhausting at the start. Make it good, deserved, but once you make it, it's not hard. Once you make it, it is not hard, of course. However, it depends on the person has some health problems, right? Exactly. Very, 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 very true. I agree with you, Kim. Big time. Big time. I agree with you. Guys, I think I really, 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 really appreciate it. I like the enemy 100 girlfriends that really, 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 really love you. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Make that looping really a sound name. Okay, bad chat. Clip it and ship it. I'll do it. Had a nice rest. I had a great rest. Very much needed, but I'm ready. I'm ready to hit a year, chat. We're gonna hit a year on this subathon. I'm fucking ready. We're gonna do it. 100 else that really wants you to check out their video. Yo, what's up, Ari? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. We have an interesting situation to talk about. It is definitely divulged into something quite interesting, chat.
I get it!
I mean, come inside. Make yourself at home.
Where we were talking about the 9 to 5 situation. However, this blew up a lot bigger than I think was ever intended. So we'll talk about it. And obviously, I'll try to get to all of the news that I have because holy shit, chat, it's a lot of news. I have so much news. I might not, realistically, depending on this situation with Demi, after we talk about it, I might not make it through everything today, chat. There is a lot of news to talk about. So, yeah, oh my god, it's a lot, chat. I mean, so many things to talk about.
My stance on it is this. If you are just trying to make enough to support yourself on the same level of a 9-to-5 job in terms of income, streaming is not harder as long as you can get an audience. If you want to go above and beyond with stuff like creating a brand, doing merch, being a content creator, then it can be harder. That said, if you're good at networking and get editors and artists to work with, the workload can drop off again.
I think the biggest thing I want to talk about when we do cover this situation, chat, is the difference between streaming and content creation, right? Obviously, streaming is content creation. However, I think that the way that it's meant in the message is more like loading up a stream and doing something, right? Content creation, as far as everything that goes into that, is a full-time job. I can tell you that as a content creator, Now I do a lot more, right? I have 2 businesses I run,
Hello.
plus my other stuff. So there's just like, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Remember certain dear vtuber cross your fingers about having a whole buttload of news. Well, like, in all honesty, a lot of it isn't bad. A lot of it's good news, but there is one big story that is probably going to take a while to cover because there's just a lot to it, a lot to watch. So, but yeah, we'll see. Definitely not so bad. Not as bad as I was expecting, that's for sure. So, I was expecting some kind of like, last time I went on break, like there was all that crazy Ninja Sanji stuff. When Rima went on break, Cinder stuff. So like, there's just so much stuff. So, I saw Ozzy had his last concert. Yeah, I saw that. Apparently, though, his Parkinson's is getting really, really bad. So I think that's why. Yeah, actually, some good news. Wait, what? There's good Ninja Sanji news. I can't believe it. Streaming 195. Didn't case already in his drama singing Hinderly. Amanda. Yes and no. I feel like, okay, look. We've had this discussion every 6 months. I swear to God it happens. But in this particular situation we're going to talk about, this is absolutely blown up between 2 creators. And it's just really got out of hand. Like, it's really, really out of hand. So we'll talk about it. Yeah, it's a lot more to do with the conversation happened. It's a little less than that, but more to do with the conversation around what has happened between 2 creators that obviously it grew into something pretty crazy. So I know, good Ninja Sanji news. I'm telling you, chat. Please jailbreak Anta from Ninja so I can personally bully me again. Wait, who? Who? I don't even know who you're talking about. Good Ninja Sanji, what did you finally? Nope. No news on Aster, even still. I feel like everybody's forgot about it too. But the thing is he's still on hiatus, so I wonder if we're ever gonna get him back. I don't think so. This is a new game easy and bad, old game harder and good content creation. It kind of feels that way. I mean, again, I feel like there's a lot of nuance in it. I wanted to reiterate a lot of stuff I've reiterated in the past. Obviously, look at this situation because it is very different, involved in a very odd way that I was not expecting. I figured it was just a normal blah, blah, blah. I saw the post. I was just like, okay, cool. Moved on. And then it just absolutely became insane. What's up, Tune? How are you? I'll learn to play Crazy Train Win. Oh, on guitar? Oh, I can do that. That's
I'll
nothing.
say this for sure
That's
because
easy.
I've tried to do this myself. Trying to balance the job that pays you with trying to stream is definitely
Absolutely.
hard.
Absolutely.
I don't know how other people are able to make it work, but massive props to them for doing so. They're braver, stronger, and more energetic than I ever could be.
I will
Sweating
tell
face
you.
Emoji.
I will tell you, Dark Sky. What I used to do was I was streaming full time, and by full time I mean 4 to 5 days. 4 to 5 days every week. Wait, this was be a situation. Never expected Shiloh to
LR,
respond like
can I
that.
fly you
I haven't
out
seen a
to
response. I'll have
Japan
to
and
look.
hold your boo. I mean, hold your hand. Smirking face
Shut up.
emoji.
I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Oh, when I was streaming full time and creating content full time, I wanted to be a full time content creator so badly. I was willing to put in the work, and I did that for a year. I worked my ass off for about a year, so I thought I could go full time. I went another 3 months just to make sure I was making the same as I was in my job, and then I was good. And a big part of that was VTuber Academia. And now a lot of my other content outpaces VTuber Academia. So technically I could stop VTuber Academia, but I don't want to stop VTuber Academia. I like VTuber
Bits for
Academia.
good vibes.
I like working with people. Yo, thank you so much, Band-Aid. Appreciate your support. Thanks for helping out with the subathon as well. I mean, we're only 52 hours. And so, for me, it never felt hard because I wanted to do it. Now, obviously, I was super tired. I was very worn out. But at the same time, chat, I wanted it more than anything in the world. I wanted to do content creation full time. I wanted to, create videos and explore stuff. I wanted it more than anything. And so I was ready to do what it took. And I will tell you, A and I were visiting each other at that time. We weren't. Malfrey! Thank you for the tip, Malfrey! Thank you so much, cutie. I appreciate you. Let's go! Thank you so much, Valkyrie, for the 10. I really do appreciate you. And of course, all your support, guys. Thank you so much. Seriously, for everything in this subathon. Absolutely crazy, guys. Nah. Timer dead. Time didn't get added. Wait, what? Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure. I saw everything else get added. Let me see. I wonder if I can, like, test one. Hold on. Maybe it won't. Well, I guess you guys are gonna have to sub to see if it... I guess you guys have to sub to see if it actually works. Yeah, no, everybody was following. It was adding the time. The bits are adding the time. Yeah, that's weird. No, don't actually give more subs. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
A full-time chatter
yeah,
is
look,
hard.
see, there's the bits.
You have to sit there bricked up while listening some elf chick tomboy.
I know, that's the worst. Oh, there it is.
Really
yeah, I went.
A strain on your wrists.
You didn't have to actually give subs, bro. What are you doing? Every time, Silex, every time I take them up, you know how I go. You know how I go. Thank you, Belfry, for the 10 gifted subbies. That's how I can go. Thank you so much, Belfry. I really do. I appreciate all your support, guys. Are we gonna do 4-wheel spins? Are we gonna do 4-wheel spins? Oh, wait, you were tricking me? You were tricking me? I will destroy everything you stand for. I will come to your house and bite your ankles. I will take out all of the stuffing in your mattress, chat. Yeah, you'd like that, so I probably can't do that. What are you doing? Guys, what are you doing? Oh my god. Thank you so much, Shatter Dragon, for the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you, Syrian, for the 10 gifted subbies. The Rock, thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. Let's fucking go. Thank you guys so much. God, you're doing too much, though. You don't gotta do all this, okay? You can put down your wallets at any time. Guys, you've already done so much. Thank you all so much for the level 7 hype train.
I demand you replace my destroyed villains with your booba.
No, next question. Oh my god. It was really funny. When the masseuse was massaging like my shoulders and stuff, she's like, "Oh my god, girl, you are really tight up there." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit." Like, I'm dying. Please help me. Thank you guys so much for all those subs. I will get you Will Spins after the hype train is over. Thank you all so much. Oh my god, I feel so good now. I have like no pain. It's great. Yeah, put down your payment devices. Put down your wireless. Put down your wired payment. Oh my god. Dayo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies. I am in pain, Dayo. I am in all pain, Dayo. Bounce on it, Dayo. Thank you so much. You get this right here, Bully McGuire. It depends on what job you have. Yeah, exactly. It's if you're doing a construction job, like a trade job, that is definitely way harder, you know? Skill issue, Dio. Bounce on it, Dio. I love video so much. The Bully Man is here. Did you see that? In Marvel Rivals, they have the Bully McGuire emote. I saw that the other day. I was like, that's so fucking cool. Wait, I meant to ask you guys, what did you do for the 4th? What did you do for America Day? Call. Yeah, what'd you guys do? Actually, I really should put down the card assistant JT. Jesse told us what to do. No heart. No, you don't need to.
Don't listen to her chat. Tag more time. Elara never Elara ending Elara subathon.
No. Or we're just throwing out piggy banks that you catch them. Bro, I can't even catch myself. How do you think I'm gonna be able to catch that? I like trip on everything and fall all the time. My opinion, your job as a temple boss is worse than trimming in a day. So true. So true. Oh my god, so true. I worked 2.5 times a pay. That's insane. A lot of alcohol and with some online friends. Nice. My AC broke this weekend. Oh my god. Did you like you get it repaired? Did you get like some fans? Like, oh my god, that's horrible. I beat the sentient pest, nice. Now that I've fought it a bunch, I feel like it's not that hard. I feel like it's really not that bad. Had some Jack in the Box, had my keep.com. Yeah, Bear was so out of it. She kind of mostly slept through it. I mean, she wasn't really happy about it when I let her outside, but other than that, she was totally okay with it. So I was very surprised because normally she doesn't like fireworks. I spent all day Saturday watching live stream. Yeah, I saw a lot of that as well. It's really sad, but I know his health is very much deteriorated recently. So I think it's better that he did that. I think it was the best thing for him. So, puppers hate the smell, right? Yeah. So like when I would let her out, she was really upset. She didn't like it, but other than that, it was all good. She was fine. So, all right, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we're I'll tell you what, chat. I'm gonna upgrade you. I'm gonna give you 2 sticker wheel spins. All right. Does that sound good? Type 1 in the chat if you're down for that. I stayed home the day of July 4th. My mom and I went to a family reunion. After I got home, we watched the Dodgers versus Astros game. And I watched a keyboard concert. Oh, I'm really sad I couldn't watch it in person, but it looks so good. It looks so good. So, all right, here we go, Chad. 2 sticker wheel spins. Let's do it. Are you going to add 4 hours today? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. But we'll see. We'll see. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, darn, chat. Womp, 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 womp. All right, at least you get another wheel spin, though. Womp, womp. Bro, what? Are you addicted to that robot show where they beat each other up? Is that why you keep saying that? Bro, you can't make me bald. You can't make me bald over that. That's me. I think I'm thinking for the tier 1. For 14. Are you serious? No fucking way!
This guy stinks!
There's no fucking way! There's no way! Are you serious? No fucking way! This is the worst day of my life! Why does it keep falling on that? How can this happen to me, chat? Because some of that is actually never gonna hit. Holy shit. Alright, I will add the 4 hours tomorrow. As I told you guys, adding large amounts of time is kind of hard to do it, so. Oh my god. 57 hours, bro! Damn it. Thank you guys so much for the level 8 hype train. I appreciate all of you. At least you didn't hit the hype train for level 10 and add the hour. I'll take that. That's better than nothing. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much. Everybody give claps for everybody that gifted subs. Thank them if you got a sub. Give them some love because they were so great in supporting me and also giving you guys love as well. So please give them thank you for everything that they have done. Yeah, please give them lots of love and support on that. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Bandit, no, I've been going 218 days, bro. It's been crazier. So, chat, I want to kick off our news. So everybody do me a favor, type news! And I'm going to show you guys something amazing. I'm going to show you guys something really, really amazing. I think you're going to be so excited for what I'm going to show you here in just a second. But first up, chat, before we get to that moment, I want to tell you all.
Breaking news. Scott Mallon and Bryce Fields OC, Lucia, is becoming a tuber. Her debut is on July 12th.
Cool.
The announcement
Yeah,
is
you're
on
good.
Lucia's
Drop it
Twitter.
in Discord. Yeah, drop it in
Apologies for the
Discord.
breaking news. I just thought I'd contribute. Embarrassed
Yeah,
smiley face
you're totally
emoji.
good. You're totally good. So, let me tell you guys about my schedule this week. So today, obviously got news. Based on how much news I have today, and I'm probably not going to get through all of it, we're going to do another news on Wednesday, on VTuber News on Friday. Tuesday, tomorrow will be in VR chat. Thursday, we're going to be playing Night Rain. I'm also going to be playing with Kaylee Cottontail and Vampy I'm sorry, Kita Cottontail. I was reading Kaylee and I read Kita. Holy shit. We're gonna be playing with Kita and Vampy in Night Rain. Sunday we got more news, but Sunday chat is a very important day. It's a very important day, chat, because I am gonna be doing my bikini debut. Her name is Kita Cottontail. That's her name. We are gonna be doing the bikini debut this Saturday at 12 p.m. CST noon. Lots of special surprises. Here's the trailer, guys. Let's do it. I finally get to talk about my own debut. I can't wait. Let's fucking go. The deer's at the beach, baby. The deer's at the beach, chat. Blonde with under the red. I mean, that would look good. Are you me blonde again? Maybe. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not telling you anything, chat. You just have to show up and be there, okay, guys? At noon on Saturday. Please, guys, don't miss it. It is looking amazing. I'm so excited for this new outfit. I'm also 2D. I'm really excited. Also, of course, we're going to be having a lot of friends over that day. It's going to be a tea time at the beach. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. So, hope to see you. Hope to see you there for that. Pumped for it. It's going to be great. Lana's back, maybe. I don't know. Is she? Maybe. We'll find out. There's only one way to find out, chat. You got to be there noon, okay? And of course, lots of friends are going to be there as well. So, very, very excited. Also, that music is my original music. So, I'm glad you like it. With your new bikini outfit. Yes. Yep. That's right. And yes, I'll keep the fucking horns. I'll keep the horns on, chat. Why does every debut happen when I have to work? Wow, that really sucks. Can we get 5 gifted subs? Holy heck, 2D bikini. Stream, I need to get some of your stuff on my nose. Oh my god. The booba spillage is absolutely real. It's crazy. It's crazy. So first up, chat, let's talk about our normal stuff. Bans and suspensions. Of course, debuts, graduations, all that stuff. And then we'll hop into our main story immediately after that. So first up, chat, let's go take a look here at Aspira VT, who just received, says, guys, I guess I can play the horse girl game today. Guys, if you want me to play the horse girl game, let me know. Type 69 in chat. But unfortunately, she received a bonk for 1 day for inappropriate attire. Now, I wasn't really sure. I kind of went to take a look at their model. I believe it's the pelvic bones that probably got them in trouble. Here is their model. Everything looks good. I think it's the bone right there that probably got them in trouble. So, that'll be my guess. So, but yeah, it looks like they got bonked for inappropriate attire. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Twitch says those bones are not okay, but her model's beautiful. Her model's beautiful. I love it. So, sad to see that one. I'm not sure if, yeah, the crotch bone, the pelvic bone, right? So, I'm pretty sure it's against US, but there you go, guys. So, look, I'm just reporting on it. I'm just reporting on it. So, another news, guys. Let's talk about some graduations going on. Yeah, she would need like a cover or something, but Sarah Nagari is done, chat. That is right. Says, dear Sarah Morris, this story may have reached its end. There are new ones to be written, including yours. Continue doing amazing things, Sarah Morris. I'll always be proud of you. I look forward to a day where you can tell me about your journeys too. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be your serpent storyteller. Until next time, Sarah. So she is now on an indefinite hiatus, chat. Another news as well. We'll go check in here with Tara Font. Tara Font is graduating. That is right, guys. I love their model, by the way. It's super cute. I like the big tusks. That's super cute. So of course they said, first of all, thank you. The last 5 years have been a lot of fun. Had some new passions, learned new skills, recognized my weaknesses, and met the most important, amazing people that I know will be in my life for years to come. During the 12th of July, I'll be ceasing my content creation activities as Tara Font. So my social media accounts will be open until September, where they'll be private, and I may still accept playing some games with friends up until this point. But once my accounts are locked, I'll be fully ceasing any and all activities as Tara. So Will she return someday? Who knows? But every spirit has to eventually move on. Training your spirit realm isn't good long term, guys. Remember to take care of yourselves and one another. This isn't goodbye, just I'll see you in the next life. So wish them all the best, guys, on their future endeavors. Big celebration here for Bonnie Parkswell. That is right, guys. Bonnie is hit 100K over on YouTube. Congratulations to them. Absolutely insane, guys. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, I've never seen like one with tusks. That's super cute. Super duper cute. Yeah, big W for her. So congrats to her on that one. Yeah, chat. We do have a really cool event coming up. I want to show you guys about, which is Alien Mixture. Alien Mixture is actually going to be doing a VTuber version of Epic the Musical. So auditions for this are going to be opening very soon. This was last week. She said next week. So I get excited for that. If you want to apply for that, certainly go check it out on Alien Mixture's page to apply. Okay, chat. Oh yeah, we're actually about to get into it, Ashford. So, what I do want to talk about is some debuts you might have missed, chat. Which just happened, and there were a lot, guys. First up is Common America. That is our Common America, the superhero VTuber actually debuted this past weekend. So, looked fantastic. Everything looked really, really cool. Apparently they sing as well. So, yeah, I know I get you with the art in the beginning. ESMR as well. So definitely go check them out. They look absolutely fantastic. I really like the My Hero vibe to it as well. Yeah, really, really cool. Also on top of that, guys, Vaybait did debut her new model as well. Looks like it was a bloodlust nurse is the theme of that one. So and the Yannery nurse. She also came out with her own gamer subs flavor, a brand new one. So really awesome debut. And of course that gamer subs flavor is there if you want to go check it out. Also on top of that, Toro Cat debuted back on the third chat. This is Toro Cat. I don't think that we actually got to see them. I don't think we saw the lead up to their stuff, so sorry I missed that one, but I did see the ad. I commented on that. Yeah, the hip realignment Grievous, yeah. They look super duper cute, but they just debuted back on the third chat. Also looking here, Blue Nami did complete Mega's new chibi model. So here is Megalodon's new chibi model as made by Blue Nami. Blue Nami did the art, of course. I love her art style. It's so cute. It's so cute and the big eyes on it as well. So a fantastic model there for Megan. Of course, congrats to Blue Nami. Always cooking on those models as well. Yeah, awesome. Also, of course, guys, in case you missed it, we did have Yubari-sama, aka Ray, who just debuted this past weekend, guys. If you don't know Ray, Ray might be somebody that, kind of like very familiar. There's some cards are known if they're really nice, collectible cards. They're holographic. What's the first letter in the alphabet? A. A. Holo. Okay, anyway, yeah, so this is Ray. She is doing fantastic. And she had a fantastic debut. Obviously, you can see her model is amazing as well. So, congrats to them on their debut. We missed that one as well, so my bad, chat. In other news as well, Plotty just debuted her new model. Yes, exactly, which is her Bowie debut, very 90s style, kind of Sailor Moon-esque. Super duper cute. So here is her new model that she debuted. Congratulations to Plotty on that one. We also, of course, we did talk about Shikai, who is doing their new model, the pirate one. And here's their new model in reference sheet. I like the vibes of this. I like the big shark shoulder. That looks awesome. Got kind of like the big chain on the tail. Very, very badass. Yeah, I like this model a lot. Oh my god, is that Toomsy? A pirate. Another news as well, guys. Artemis Luna did their debut as well. We missed so many debuts, guys. Artemis Luna did their goddess model as well. And of course, the rigging was done by Willow. So here is their model Holy hips, hey yo. She Darth. Her debut was consuming expired milk. Ew, ew. I saw that, Daniel. I saw that. I really like the big moon. Yeah, that's super cool. That's amazing. Like the blue and silver vibes. Yeah, really, really nice. Oh, nice alternative outfit. Very, very cute. So really good rigging on that. Big congrats, of course, to Artemis on that one. Also, guys, in case you missed it, we did have a Chibidoki debut for plushie model. That is right, guys. Here's the Chibidoki plushie model. I love the Moo Dusties. They're so cute. I really want one of these too. I think these are awesome. And the tiara looks really good. Looks really, really good. Basically, it's just rigging on. You just add some art layers to the plushie, and yeah, no, it's really actually not that hard. Of course, you gotta have the classic Chibidoki eyes there and the ball, but yeah, it's really, really cool. Of course, Clover did. I think they take actual pictures of the plushie and kind of like maybe like 3D create it. Either way, it's really, really good. So yeah, there is the model art and rig all done by Mumu. So I think they do take pictures of actual plushies, if I recall correctly, but you'd have to ask Mumu exactly how it's done. Yeah, it's really, really cool. And then finally, chat. Oh, we already talked about Ray. Okay, my bad. I clicked on the wrong link. So, guys, let's go take a look here at some upcoming debuts. All right, do me a favor. Write these down. Pull out your calendar. Chat. Why aren't you pulling out your calendar? Pull out your calendar. I told you, pull out your calendar, chat. So, we're going to talk about all these awesome debuts coming up. The first up is Nia. Nia's going to be due 2.0 debut coming up August 1st. All kinds of new stuff. 6 p.m. EST. Let's take a look here at their trailer, chat. I have a lot of debuts to talk about. Oh, that's cute. Catnip Cartel. That's cute. What's up, Brittany? How are you? I like that. That's a cute name. Also, coming up here as well, guys, we do have Penny Puffball. Penny Puffball is going to be doing their debut on August 1st. There you go, guys. So very, very short and sweet. Super duper cute. Also, on top of that, guys, we have Hades from Mythos, who is also doing a debut coming up on the 13th of July, doing a song, new model, and an uncapped subathon. So let's take a look here at their trailer. They're actually really not still. They're like, you can get a good one for like $50. Yeah, actually. I like this trailer though. This is cool. Yeah, I really, really like that. So get excited, of course, for one of our friends, Hades. Awesome stuff. I'm not even close to done, chat. I'm not even close to done. Also, we have Enos, who is doing something on the 12th of July for their re-debut. Let's take a look. I haven't heard any from Enos in a while. Oh. Oh, did she take like her original model? That's kind of cool. I like that idea for a trailer. That's fun. That's super fun. I like that. Yeah, I feel like I've just missed her or something like that, you know? So, really, really cute trailer there from Enos. So get excited for that one, chat. Also checking in here with Molly Mishi. Molly Mishi is doing one as well. This is such a cool trailer, chat. Check it out. It's like a point and click, like, our game. It's super cool. I love that. That's so cool. So that's coming up, guys, on the 16th of July. So get pumped for that. I really, really love this. Such a cool trailer for sure. Very, very spoopy. Very, very spoopy. In other news, guys, like I told you, got a lot to talk about. We also have Sora, who is doing their 1.0 debut announcement. So let's go take a look. Yeah, kind of like Silent Hill-esque, yeah. Like found footage, like movie. Either way, really, really good. 16th for the last one we saw. Kind of reminds me of like Nikkei almost. I don't know, gives me Nikkei vibes. How about y'all, chat? Hey, yo, 3D World. Let's go. There you go, guys. This one is on July 25th at 9 p.m. EST for that one, chat. So, looks pretty good. Yeah, very, very exciting. Looks very, very good. Also, guys, of course, we have Peaches 2.0 debut, also known as Whimsy Cat. So let's take a look here at their trailer really quick. Flame Little Mermaid. Okay, that. I will do that. Coming on to this today, guys, on July 9th at 9 p.m. EST. Very, very soon on that one. Just two more to talk about, guys, so we'll hop into our story. We also have here, of course, Finley. So let's take a look here at Finley's video. It's kind of long. Nothing. Without money, nothing. How did you know? They're peering into my mind, chat. They're peering into my mind. What's up, Skull? How are you? Bro, this is intense as fuck. God, this is super intense. Am I like watching a movie? Yeah, like this is insane. Yeah, actually, let's write our own comedy. Yeah, it kind of feels like existential a little bit, like in the best way possible. Yeah, directed by Michael Bay. August 1st. Interesting. This looks insane. Like, I like it. I like it, chat. Interesting. I like it. Yo, what's up, Sonic? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Everybody say hi to Sonic. Is that Sonic, chat? Holy shit. I can't believe that Sonic is here. What's up, Sonic? How are you? I'm pressing this button for you. Hello, Sonic. Wait, what? Holy shit, it wants wheel spins. I think I pressed the wrong button, chat. I think I pressed the wrong button. I think I pressed the wrong button, chat. What's up, Sonic? How are you? We are covering some VTuber news today, and you just came at my favorite part where we talk about debuts and all kinds of fun stuff, so you definitely came at the right time. Finally, guys, we have one of our good friends here. No, you don't get a free spin. Shut up. Finally, here we have, of course, a good friend, Kitsu, chat, who is going to be debuting their new model on July 19th at 2 p.m. Let's take a look. You guys know Kitsu we played Rivals with. Oh yeah, this is the Sonic we're going to be playing Project 06 with. I'm very excited. I know Kitsu is so nice. Hope she gets partnered soon. It was so close last time. It was so close last time. There you go, chat. That is all the debuts that I got to talk about with all of you today. So we're gonna hop directly into our next story, but I hope you guys wrote down some of those. Plenty of fantastic debuts coming up, guys. Very, very exciting. So, the chat, I want to talk about this particular situation that it really, really blew up in a really, really big way, chat. So, it all started here with Dimmy. Now, guys, I think you guys know Dimmy. Very, very, very big indie streamer. Very, very big indie streamer. Who came out with this post here. And this sparked a lot of controversy, chat. A lot of controversy. Now, I feel like this is just a normal conversation piece everybody has every 6 months or so. However, chat, this definitely took a turn for the worse. And so now we're going to talk about some things that happened with it. So first up, Dimmy says, I hear when people say streaming is hard. It's really not. I'm blessed as fuck being able to sit on my ass all day yapping, playing games and reacting to videos, taking breaks whenever I want to is a privilege. Now, I don't really disagree with this because I feel like Dimmy is specifically talking about streaming, right, chat? Not about recording and all the other content that goes into it. I read this as streaming specifically, right, chat? Y'all agree? Do you disagree? What's your thoughts on this one, chat? Again, I really do feel like this is more about the streaming side of it rather than just the rest of the content creation portion of everything that goes into it. I think it's a good take. I mean, I think it's obviously like there's some things are harder, right? Some things are easier. It's all nuanced conversation, but like as a whole thing, I think its take is fine, right? I think that once you get settled, everything is a lot easier. However, getting there is very difficult.
Streaming is as easy or hard as you make it. It can be as easy as pushing a button and doing whatever you feel like, or as difficult as setting up a complex game show with other creators.
That's a good point, right? And you kind of put into context what I'm thinking here as well. Like, Dimmy does like a lot of reacts. She kind of has like more like comfy, chaotic kind of streams. So like, now if you're setting up like a giant stream, like let's say for instance, like I'm running a tournament, right, chat? That shit ain't easy. That shit is hard. You know what I mean? Like setting up everything, making sure that the stream looks good. It's like a whole production, right? So those streams can be hard, but that is also like an outlier, right? That's like a special event. So I think in general, just saying, you know, streaming is hard. It's really not, right? It's overall, it's not. Now, again, a nuanced conversation, but overall, I agree with this take very much. So when I'm streaming, guys, I'm big chilling. Yes, do I have to get up early and get together news? Is there a lot of prep work? Yes. But the streaming part of it is very, very easy. So obviously this sparked a lot of controversy. So I do want to read this other part of her tweet that she said right here. So and I'm probably gonna let Dear Ara read the rest of this, but I see a lot of opinions on this. Let me get mine as someone who grew up on stream without knowing anyone or had any social media.
You set the tone to what streaming is to you. You can enjoy your time and do silly things, entertain, be yourself, be not yourself, want to be someone, want to just have fun. I started streaming cause I was lonely recovering from surgeries and I just wanted company. Streaming gave me that and it made me realize I loved doing it. Streaming was not for everyone, but holy once you know it's for you, it's addicting.
I agree 100%.
I was completely fine being 100%. Where I was at as a 10 to 20 viewer Andy. Wanting to stream and show up was never an issue, but the plan I put myself was.
So again, I want to give you everything Demi said here to explain what she meant with context and everything before we dive in more.
And I was done with uni, I was like, wow, you know what, it's either I do this for a living or I have to focus on getting a job. Gave myself goals to reach expectations for myself, but if I didn't reach them then I wouldn't continue cause life goes on. The stress of your own goals of wanting to do better for the people who watches you and for yourself is the biggest stressor.
Absolutely.
Because you're on your own.
Absolutely.
You can't reach anything without passion and love of the craft. And even then you might have that both, but luck is also a huge factor for it all.
Luck does play into that. You can have the biggest passion for it, chat, and luck unfortunately is a part of it. That's very true.
So yes, streaming is hard in its own way. But it's a passion job. If you keep on giving yourself extremely delusional goals for yourself on it, you'll only be miserable. For some, that goal never ends. But man, I will take this over any 9 to 5 or what I thought my life would be like back when I graduated computer science.
And I very much agree, right? Like, I will always choose what I do right now way over my old 9 to 5. Even I love video editing. Before, I would always choose this. So, and then we get a little bit of context as to what Demi meant by this. So, yeah, what's your thoughts so far? Does this make sense? Again, obviously there is nuance within everything, right, chat? But I feel like what she's saying kind of makes sense, right? Like, some streams can be hard. It's a different application, right? Like, it can be difficult if you're doing special events or other parts about it, etc., right? But looking at this situation, I feel like overall, it's a pretty, like, fair take. It's a pretty normal take. But again, there's nuance. So, obviously, Skulder is an example that you could prove that, streaming is harder than, right? And there's always going to be that, but this is just a generalized statement, right? Even if you play the algorithm game or create masterclass content, the luck, I mean, a ton of people notice you engage with that, making us also part of it. Exactly. So I definitely get where she's coming from, right, chat? And I want to call this out because when I read this, and I want to ask you all, this is just an opinion. This is not, it's not like hard, concrete facts or anything. But when you read this, chat, and when I read it, you believe she was talking about content creation, or was she talking about streaming? For me, I think it was streaming. I mean, here's the thing, though. Those you can enjoy your 9 to 5. You can enjoy your 9 to 5, and it would be just as enjoyable as streaming. Maybe, I don't know, for some people, but I think overall streaming, because you have a passion for it. Obviously, you're at a certain point, right, and you love doing it. It's not going to be hard because no job is hard when you love it, right? When you love something, it's not difficult. At least the streaming part of it, right? Again, the content creation part, we're separating 100%. I want to make that clear. The streaming portion is on one side. The content creation is in the other. We're just talking about streaming. Anyway, chat, this is where things get a little out of hand. So let's go take a look here. So somebody says here, in my opinion, it's a different kind of difficult than a normal job, but it's nowhere near as hard as any regular 9 to 5. Demi says 100%. I hate when somebody is a 1,000+ viewer indie bringing in 5K a month and complaining to the audience who actually do work to make a living at the same time support you to live this luxury. That's just literally the most out of touch shit ever. I agree. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's fair, especially when you're at a certain point. I mean, I'm not saying these people are not working hard for what they got, right? But if you're sitting there to reacts, which is typically a little bit easier, right? You probably have a manager, an editor, you can afford for somebody to do that. And I think what she's referencing is a particular post that somebody made a while ago. And let me show you this story here really quick, chat. I think this all sparked from this moment right here, chat, which was this streamer going viral for complaining about the amount of money they made. They were saying that 10K check isn't enough to cover their expenses. So let's take a look, because I feel like this is where the context is coming from.
How expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You could get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel, $500 on setup shit, fucking $2,000 on your rent, fucking $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going in the negative doing this shit, okay?
Hey, can I be very upfront and honest, chat? Can I be very upfront and honest with you? And very, very transparent? And I don't want to say this for context, not as a reason to, yeah, but $200 on Wi-Fi. What fucking Wi-Fi do you have? I have like amazing Wi-Fi. It's only 100. But let me tell you, chat. As somebody that does not regularly make 10K every month, but that has made 10K a month, there is no way in hell that I'm spending 10K on anything every month. There's no fucking way. You're spending way above what you need to then. Way above what you need to. I will tell you all, if I factored in my my mortgage, and everything else in it, I probably spend about, I would say, if I factored in every single thing that I spend money on, and mind chat, that A and I split a lot of stuff, right? So let me do some quick math here. I probably spend around, on my content with everything on it, I probably spend about maybe $2,500 to $3,000 a month. And that's with rent included. Internet, editing, stuff like that. I probably spend closer to $2,500. So, bro, what are you doing? You're like, you have $5,000 for travel expenses? You don't need to travel either. You don't have to travel. So anyway, I feel like this is where a lot of this initial post came from, right, Chad? Just to give you context. But, here we go. Demi says, as a follow-up, this post was made over the fact of this, not even minutes later after the tweet. I never said growing was easy. I said being in a place of privilege. To do this for a living and to complain that it's harder than a normal job, it's out of touch. Streaming is easy. We're fucking playing video games and reacting to videos. And again, some streams are harder than this, right, chat? Let's take like a Shindax, for example. Shindax is like making these amazing setups on his streams. You know what I mean, chat? Like, he's doing some really cool stuff. So like, this would be somebody I'd be like, well, or Vidal, right? Like, there's some people that are doing the more difficult stuff, but as a generalization, yes, streaming is typically easier than a 9-to-5 job. I think we can agree on that. Content creation and growth is a completely different subject because it's so different for everybody. There's a magic formula. I agree with this 100%. It is a different subject. I agree with you on this, Dini, 100%. Streaming and then creating content and growing are separate subjects. So I would never say that content creation is easier than a 9-to-5 because in certain situations, in most situations, I would disagree with that actually, because I will tell you, for instance, chat, when it comes to content creation, right? The bad part about streaming, which I'm okay with, right, chat? Obviously, you know, I'm a content creator and I accepted this. I want this, right? You are always on. That means, chat, that when you are creating content, or you have you're a streamer like me, right? A content creator, a YouTuber, you are always on, chat. There is no stopping. You are constantly doing stuff all the time. You might answer a Discord call or a message at midnight, chat. It can absolutely happen. I get up at 7 a.m. every day. I immediately am hitting stuff, and I don't go to bed till the earliest at 11, right, chat? And I'm still getting my 8 hours of sleep, and I'm very, 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 you know, privileged for that, right, chat? But what I'm saying is that when 9 to 5, you do your work and you walk away, right, chat? With content creation, you're never done. You know what I mean? Like, you are constantly on. You have to answer messages. That's when you work for yourself. So there is a lot going on, chat, behind the scenes as a content creator that a lot of people don't realize. So would I say that content creation is harder than a 9-to-5? Yes. Would I, or at least equal to? Would I say that streaming is harder than a 9-to-5? I would not. Does that make sense, chat? Do you understand the distinction that I'm making here? If you understand type 0. I think it's very easy to understand, but again, pushing yourself to a higher level is very difficult, chat. I will give you another example that's very personal example to me. So, I was looking at my year over year. Typical very business fashion, right, chat? Especially if you edit your own stuff. Well, I outsource a lot of my editing so that way I can have time to do the other stuff, but absolutely. Very personal to me, chat. There's no particular subject. my average viewership is down from last year. Now, I look at that, right, Chad, and I go, am I doing bad? Of course not, because I'm streaming every day. So, of course, my average viewership is going to be down because I'm streaming a lot more. People are probably see that. They don't come to streams as often. Streams don't feel as special. There's all kinds of stuff around it, right? But what I want to point that out is there's no magic formula. And content creation and growth is different. I am growing on a different plane than most people are right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm not growing in viewership, right? I'm growing in followers. I'm growing in finances, things like that, right, chat? There is no magic formula, and it's different for everybody. This is exactly true. This is exactly true. People can just assume what I mean without scrolling through the post, but I can't react to people literally downplaying everything I've done for the past 6 years to make it this point, just because I grew an audience. There's a reason why you see more content creators keep me quiet to every single little thing. I have to react perfect, or else I'm just a bitch. I mean, that's true. I'll be honest, chat. I'll be honest, chat. I'm a lot less outspoken than I used to be on Twitter because it gets framed so differently on me. If you tuned into not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before stream, I showed you a ton of instances of that where people just take anything I say and will spin it. I just comment less. I stream it. I talk about it on stream, and that's it for me because if I don't treat it perfectly, I'm the bad guy. I'm still the same person as I was at 500, 50-20, loud outspoken, I'll just talk shit if I'm being disrespected. But some of y'all get too used to crime, making up shit, and getting something out of it. So chat, what's your thoughts so far before we continue? What's your thoughts about this? Does this make sense to you? Do you agree? Do you disagree? How do you feel about it so far? I mean, honestly, everything that Demi said, especially going with the, with looking at the distinction between content creation and streaming, I agree with that. I think that distinction is important in the conversation because I would not agree that, content creation is easier, but I would say that streaming is easier. So, in the words of DC Dark Sky, very infamously put, this is where it gets worse. So here we go, guys. I think the Naira and Ben situation, that with you over not looking at Ben tweet, is a good example. What do you mean by that, Demon? Before we can, I don't know what you mean by that. The distinction, though, right? Yep, about pancakes and waffles, so somehow just exactly. So yeah, it gets worse. So anyway, let's go take a look here, guys, because now is gonna enter Mana. I'm gonna say Mon, the Rockstar VTuber, Mona. So obviously, Timmy had made this post here. I don't know why it says it's unavailable. But Monia says here in this particular thing says it's easy when you've got a whole team manager or corporate backing you, but doing it all solo, not so much. You're marketing yourself, engaging with the community, handling business relationships, and for sure it's planning your next move. No, it is hard for some, respect that. And again, I feel like the distinction to make here, chat, is marketing, you can do a community, handling business. This is all outside of streaming, right? Like I try to see less when it comes on Twitter. Otherwise people, oh, okay, got you, Ty, thank you. Yeah, again, it's just like, you saw my response to it, that got twisted, so, but continuing here, I feel like they kind of missed the initial point of the post, and again, I know that context is important, it's hard to draw context sometimes. I think they kind of missed the point of what this was, right, chat? So, obviously, this person goes on to say, don't forget, feel like the respect that didn't need to be there because people will just take that wrong. Exactly, like, if anything, like, I do feel like, oh, thank you so much, fella, I appreciate you. Welcome in, we're time VTuber News right now. I feel like, looking at this, I think they just misunderstood what, Demi was saying, right? They thought they were talking about content creation. Demi, obviously, talking about streaming, looking at the context, right? Don't forget I'm a full-time student while doing this all solo, too. Yeah, sometimes I feel like dying. Hey, I get that, girl. Especially, I used to work full-time. Content creating full-time, I get it. Now, this this is where it gets messy, chat. So everybody, buckle your seatbelts. Here we go, guys. So this is what happens. So Dimmy blocks this creator, right? Mona. Sorry you can't handle another opinion, I guess. Now, here's the thing, guys. Anybody can block anybody for whatever reason, let alone Dimmy, right? They can do whatever they want. If they don't like your model, they can block you, right? Anybody can block you for any reason. I feel like we have to make more peace with that fact because I think a lot of people, thank you, Villa, for following. I feel like a lot of people don't make peace with that fact that, unfortunately, people can block you for any reason. But, obviously, this was right here, saying that, right? And some people were saying, like, I completely agree. It's easy to be streamers have the luxury of sitting down just streaming. And again, I feel like maybe it's just taken out of context, right? Obviously, she's talking about just streaming and not content creation. Dimmy is blessed to be able to just stream, right, chat? Obviously, everything outside of it pays for people, or she, has the time to just focus on streaming and work on the other stuff. So, anyway, chat, we have this block here. Well, this is where it just goes to hell. It goes to hell, chat. So, here we go. So anyway, let's go take a look at these tweets. It's either when you got a whole team manager corporate backing you, we're doing it solo. And this person said here, girls, shut up. Engaging with your community. Oh yeah, my bad. Let's move out of the way for the real. Our worker guys, my bad. I forgot how backbreaking it must be singing your ass play video game. Like, be so for real for yourself. And they said, my bad, it's right. Engaging my community is mainly trying to go. Just casually put in most every DMC active in Discord. Got off stream, make small talk in DMs. So relaxing like a spa day, which again, this is its own gripe with each other. I'm not gonna dive into that. And of course, there is that block that happened. And of course, there's one thing I'll do is stay with my friends when they're being attacked. I don't care how big you are, you're just another person to me. If you take your status for granted, act like you're above anybody, I'm gonna clap back some of you bitches have no class. Taking your status for granted, being a mean girl to a smaller VTuber, understand you establish yourself as a streamer takes a lot of work. Most of the time, most people don't blow up overnight. So like, I gotta be real here, chat. Looking at the context of everything, I don't think that Dimmy takes anything for granted. And I don't think that she's like trying to make anybody feel bad about it. She's just talking about the streaming part of it in particular. But now we have here, chat, a follow-up. So here we go. So Dimmy says, made up bullshit about me, which I think is talking about the corpo and the backing. And I don't know Dimmy's situation on who she pays and what's going on, but again, if she's fortunate enough to stream full time, if she's a very big creator, I imagine she has editors and things like that. Maybe she doesn't though, but I don't think that we should take for granted the work that Dimmy put into it. And I also don't think we should take for granted the fact that it is very difficult to work up to that point where you are able to go full time. You know what I mean, chat? It's a lot of work. Anyway, Dimmy says made up bullshit about me. Complaining engaging with the community is so hard, like reposting fan art. And the most fun part about content creation, liked her over that because I don't want to interact or see your posts because it looks like you're just in a streamer who sees it as a business. And that take was stupid as fuck to showcase why streaming is hard. Pardon me for not wanting to engage with her and play victim when I've said nothing at first. Then I reacted to her shit because she was just farming the shit out of me. I'm the bitch, y'all are so tiring. So, as you see here, chat, kind of a little drama going back and forth here. I would say that I think this touched maybe a nerve with Dimmy a little bit. And she wanted to, obviously, when somebody, like, kind of blows it up a little bit, wants to call it out. In my opinion, chat, and things that I've learned, it's better just to ignore it. But I'm not Dimmy, right? If she wants to stand up for herself, that's her and her prerogative, and she can do that all day. But yeah, this definitely went really, really south. Really, really fast, chat. Well, it got even worse. So let's go take a look here because coming here from Mona? I'm gonna say Mona. I don't know how to pronounce her name. So quick update. Not compared to Cinder on her stream. Apparently only care about numbers and not my community. Her whole chat herself mocked me. Even said people like me are why streaming isn't fun. People with passion. Mania. Okay, Mania. Mania. I'm assuming it's Mania. But yeah, chat, as you can see here, unfortunately, Erica banned a Cinder on her stream. And obviously we're trading a lot of back and forth here, chat. So, not a very good way to treat the situation. Seems like both sides are going at each other, chat. On top of that as well, Rosie adds into this as well. All right, I don't know either one of these girls, but if you're going to publicly tag another girl for disagreeing on a tweet on your Twitch stream and block them so they can't defend themselves, why the fuck would you copyright them in a video they made? Which is actually what we're going to talk about here in a second. And it's not a video they made. It's just a video clipper made. For them to sit live on stream is heavy allegation. Freaks of mean girl behavior. I'm sorry. So let's talk here for a second, chat, because here's where it's got crazy. So Monia and her particular thing here, here's this video where, of course, somebody clipped the situation and talked about it, right, chat? Well, let's go look at that video. We can't. And that is because this video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by Demi herself. That is right. The copyright struck it down. Copyright claim went through. It was taken down. Now, that's where things get a bit interesting, chat. So, let me throw into the ring here. Let me throw a hat into the ring here really quick. Yeah, this number one, this was not her channel that put that clip out, right? This was another like clipper type channel that put that kind of stuff out. And here it is right here. It was obviously not made by Demi, right? So here is what I want to talk about here in particular. Why would she take... I saw on Demi's stream this morning her making fun of Rosie, which was the first I heard about this whole thing. I'm not sure why she took it down or did a copyright claim for it. It could have been a manager. Maybe it was non-transformative. I don't know. But I feel like there's something to point out here that's interesting about the situation. The VOD of the whole thing, chat. If you want to go on DB's channel right now, the VOD is actually literally available. You can go and watch it. But like, it's not like it's hidden. You know what I mean? Like you can go watch it. It's freely available. So why was this video taken down? It kind of seems like both sides kind of got really angry about it. It kind of blew up in a big way. And now this video is getting taken down. It kind of is a bad look on Demi, right? Seeing that go down, it looks like she was the one that struck it down. She doesn't want the information to get out. But again, I went to check. Her VOD's readily available. She didn't take it down. So I don't know, maybe it was out of context. I don't know. I never got to watch this video, chat. But I do know somebody that has part of the video that we can watch. And that is our friend Kasahana. So let's go take a look here at Kasahana, who was reacting to this. We're going to take a look at this for just a minute and see what she had to say about the whole situation, chat. So here we go. Let's do it.
About growing your community, which I didn't even say anything about. I never said that growing your community is easy. I said streaming is easy. Did I say growing your streaming is easy? Nuh-uh.
So again, I think we're just we're making sure that we create the distinction between, hey, streaming or content creation is different.
Nuh-uh.
I tried that too, Kami.
Engaging with your community. Bitch, do you even like streaming? Do you even like creating?
I mean, as you can tell here, you know, she's very, very heated. And I think that obviously this doesn't come across very well, especially on stream. And especially considering the fact that, you know, obviously she's decided to block Monia. And I think that's totally fine, as I said throughout this entire video. But I think that, you know, obviously blocking them and then going on a big, like, tirade about them and, like, kind of mocking them and essentially just being very rude towards them, I think that obviously that doesn't look so great. And
I think for both sides here, chat, at the end of the day, from what I'm seeing so far, it kind of just feels like this person took what Demi said out of context, pushed a narrative, which was not the case. I think it touched a nerve, and she got upset about it. She blocked this person, and then obviously she went onto a live stream and ended up just going, you know, off on them right now. I will say, chat, as somebody that has made this mistake before, it's not the best look. It's better just deal with it behind closed doors, block him and move on. And I've told you this, guys, multiple times. I'll tell you again, blocking and moving on is the best thing you can do. the best way you can spite somebody is be successful. That's the best way you can do it. So, like, I feel like both sides kind of fucked up here a little bit, you know, like, obviously pushing this narrative of, you know, like, oh, like, she's not even talking about stream, or she's not even talking about content creation. She's talking only about streaming. Kind of pushing it that way. That's not what it was, right? And maybe just misunderstood, and that's okay. It happens, right? But I do feel like this could have just been resolved behind closed doors. It didn't have to blow up as big as it was. Obviously, you're complaining about getting blocked, and then, you know, Demi going off on live stream. It's just not a good look. And trust me, chat, I've done the exact same thing. I have gone off on people live on stream, and I shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? I should have just moved on from it and solved it behind closed doors. And I've learned my lesson, and I've done a much better job about dealing with that kind of stuff, because it's like, unless you're like a really, 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 really horrible person that deserves it, like, oh, I don't know, the person that sexually assaulted somebody last week, that's different, right? But this is just like, you disagree with an opinion, you know?
Demi handled this overall. She's entitled
It's
to
just
her own
drama.
opinion, and that's fine. But was it really worth bullying Monia, a smaller vtuber?
Yeah, exactly.
especially on
It wasn't
stream,
really
Laura?
worth it, you know?
Like, come on, dog. At that point, just pack it up. Demi is done. If Demi is going to act childish like this, then we don't want her here.
I mean, but Dark Sky, to add to this as well, for Demi as well, I feel like that she got heated about it, and this is a mistake, right? But I feel like this is a mistake that you recognize and you can immediately solve. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't like, let me give you something here. This is a mistake that you can make that you can rectify immediately. And I think it's just both sides just kind of getting too heated. But this is not a situation where it's like a behavioral thing where it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, like I've been backstabbing a bunch of people and led a bunch of people on and used them and stuff like that. This is the thing where she got heated and she shouldn't have gone on stream and she shouldn't have talked about it, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, that is something you can easily rectify immediately. Yo, what's up, Kazahana? How are you? What's up, kitty? Good to see you. I just want to tell you, Kaza, while you're here, I want to choose the right words for this. I appreciate you. I watch a lot of your stuff when I can't find certain things like this video here for reacting to it, this particular section. I appreciate you, and I value a lot of your opinion, because I feel like your takes are very solid, and I feel like they're very fair, and I appreciate that. I've said this on stream before, obviously. I haven't said it to your face, but I'll say it now. I appreciate you. I think you do good work. So thank you. I appreciate you. So anyway, here, guys, just to add to this again, this is something that we can immediately rectify behaviorally. Like, just don't do it. That's it. You know what I mean? So, Shadow Dragon, thank you so much for giving a sub to them. I appreciate that. So, yeah, like even the Cinder stuff, I kind of looked at some of your things, and I agreed a lot with your takes. So, yeah, the cosmic thumbs up. Anyway, let's go take a listen more to what she had to say.
I feel like, obviously, you know, blocking someone and then making fun of them on the
For both
internet
parties.
is not the best of looks. At least me personally, I would say that. But obviously I can tell why she's annoyed, but at the same time, whenever you open up a discussion post, you can kind of expect people to, you know, kind of have a discussion. I don't know what she was kind of expecting.
I mean, when you're that big, it's really not worth it. But Dark Sky, I want to put this in perspective for you. Because I see you're upset about this situation. So think about it this way. Have you ever had a disagreement with somebody and you treated it incorrectly? Like, let's say that you had a friend and, you know, you're like, you know, I don't know, you disagree with something they did, right? Or you did something, you disagree with them, and you didn't treat it the best way. I think we've all done that, right, chat? To be fair, we've all fucked up where we haven't treated a situation the best way, right? Do we block that person forever and never talk to them again? Of course not. I'm perfect. Of course you are, Papa Mutt. I mean, I made mistakes and I've done things that I fucked up as well. But the thing is I don't think that we can immediately discount somebody or go to a cancel moment. It's not a cancel moment. It's just like, yeah, you treated this the wrong way. I hopefully you'll take the feedback and that's it, right? This isn't like you're done. You're absolutely fried. I think that it is important to call it out, but I think that this is just a mistake and not like a behavioral pattern thing that is like, oh my god, you had a whole history of doing this over and over, right? I don't want you to treat this as like, oh my god, like just completely like it's not that. It's very much like, you fucked up. I think both sides fucked up, but this isn't the absolute end of the world. Should you be going down on a smaller creator? No, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it for you at the end of the day, right, chat? It's really not worth it. If I have a disagreement with somebody and they want to, you know, clap for me or whatever, sure, whatever. I literally don't care because it's not worth my time. I am on a subathon for 200 plus days, chat. I got YouTube content to work on. I don't have time for the bullshit. You know, literally, I don't have time for bullshit. I know some people say, oh, I don't have time, and then go back on Twitter and rage bait all over it. But I seriously, I don't have time. You know, so like, this is just like a disagreement that could have been solved behind closed doors. Or just block and move on. Either way.
Isn't the whole point of streaming creating an audience and engaging with your community? Like, dude, God, guys, I could not imagine. I can imagine engaging with your community. Oh, brother, dude, we're really complaining about engaging with your community. Guys, I can't believe I have to look at my chat.
Not demon. I do want to talk about this strike rate. I don't know why it happened.
Especially if it's just someone yapping on Twitter.
Right.
Just block and move on.
Exactly,
Nothing
exactly.
too complicated, emo. Disagree, then let it be.
I agree with you, Philip, 100%. Also, Philip on these nuts got him. I'm sorry. So, I don't know why this got stricken. Again, I don't know if somebody was taken out of context, if it wasn't transformative. I do want to give her the benefit of the doubt on this one just a little bit. And the only reason is because the VOD is still readily available on Twitch. That's the only thing I want to point out, chat. Did follow up today on it. She said they clipped her wrong. So she striked them, but just to where she just gave me and thank you for telling me that as well. I didn't have that information going into it this morning, so I appreciate that. So if that's the case, if they clipped it wrong, yeah, just DM them. That'd have been way easier. But again, hopefully it's not seen as like I'm trying to hide information, because again, the VOD is available, but it's a little weird, you know. It's a little weird. I think a lot of people look at this and be like, well, you're hiding information. You're a horrible person. You're trying to stop the truth from coming out. And I don't necessarily think that's the case.
Maybe I'm just not as trusting as I should be. I'll freely admit that I have too many trust issues.
Dark Sky, can I tell you something? From me to you right now. Look at my elf eyes, from me to you. I have been, since I became a VTuber, I've been backstabbed, I've been manipulated, I've been used by people that I thought were some of my closest and best friends in the world. And I want you to know, Dark Sky, there's not one day that goes by that I still don't look at people and think the best of them. Because number one, we can't think that negatively all the time. And number two, if you let people prove you wrong, they will. There's a lot of good people in the world. And I know we talk about bad people all the time, like actually, but I do want to say that there's a lot of really good people in the world. A lot of good people. And I know it's very easy to get jaded, especially watching these situations and like, oh my God, man, just people suck. I fucking hate people, but it's not true. There's a lot of good people out there. Think of all the streamers that support me. Yomi comes to mind immediately, right? Aya is an amazing support. He's my rock, right? Like, there's so many people that are good people in this world. So I know it's hard sometimes, and even I get that way too. But just remember there are good people. And if you let everything jade you, you fall into this hole, right? And everything just becomes horrible, you know? And I don't want to live that way, and I hope you won't live that way. From me to you. Oh yeah, but no, all the mods fuck them. Yeah, by the way, just fuck the mods, chat. Just want to make sure I put that out there. But guys, I can't give them compliments, okay? They don't want to keep modding. Let's get back to this.
Guys, I can't believe I have to look at my chat.
I mean, to be fair, you know, there are points in this that Monya makes which I definitely don't agree with. Like, for example, engaging with the community. I mean, that isn't really a hard part of.
I mean, again, I'll just say that this whole thing right here is like, yo, bro, like, you are talking about content creation, not the streaming part of it. And again, it would have been totally cool if she just messed this up and she's like, oh, fuck, I thought you meant content creation. But I feel like everybody's so aggressive on Twitter all the time, you know? It always happens. It's always on Twitter. People are so aggressive about everything. Like, you know, you look at something, you read it, and you're like, oh my God, I just... Like, bro, chill the fuck out. It's not that serious.
Of streaming and things, but I think like more of the angle that I'm coming at from is not the fact of the actual points that Monya is bringing up, and not the actual points that Demi is bringing up. It's more so the way that both of them have kind of handled this entire situation in terms of the blocking and making fun of people and kind of putting them on blast. I think that is the main issue that I have with this. Again, I do have some thoughts about the other stuff, but I don't really care.
Okay, so you're in it for the fucking money. God, you're just like fucking Cinder. That's the reason why fucking the Cinder situation even fucking happened. Because you can't even...
And there is the clip. Okay.
Yeah, so this was the clip I wanted to show you guys because I was trying so hard to find it. And I couldn't find it this morning. But then I was playing this in the background. I'm like, oh shit, there it is. Yeah, this was too much. You know, this was just too much. This is too much. Like, just block and move on, man. It's not worth it. You know, it's really not.
I've never heard that clip until today. Obviously, I knew about it because people talked about it. But bro, straight up compared Monya to Cinder, which I think is pretty crazy.
Making real fucking...
Chad, I have to tell you, how do I say this? Very, very, very carefully. I have found out some extra information on Cinder and some going-ons that I am not able to share yet, but I will share with you when the time is right. Just a little interjection in there. Yo, what's up, Asuna? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for the raid, kitty. Welcome. But yeah, compare. I went off on a little bit, but to compare them to Cinder, that's a bit much. That's a bit much, bro. I will share it when the time is right. I will share when the time is right, but this right here, guys, is just like, that's too much. That's too much. Like, obviously they're heated, and I think it touched a nerve with her, but again, I feel like just block and move on. It's a learning lesson. That's the whole point of covering this today, chat. It's a learning lesson.
Friend, you're only seeing numbers. Oh, numbers. Let me look at numbers, dude. Your greed is fucking just business, guys. It's just fucking business over here. Guys, people like this is the reason why streaming is not as fun. Because you lack people who genuinely, and this is the reason why people with passion actually grow. Because holy fuck, if you're only here for the money, no wonder it's so fucking hard for you.
And so, like, this obviously got, like, super duper heated, right, chat? I feel like when I watch this, it definitely touched a nerve. But she's also saying things that you just have no idea are actually true, right? Like, I don't know if she's in it for the money. I have no fucking idea, but the same people like this are the ones that ruin streaming. That's just too much, man. I mean, I need to like this person. Just block and move on. You know, I think he's playing the clip at double speed. So, it just became... It became too much, you know what I mean, from both sides. I mean, here's the thing, though. I wanna add a little bit of information into this. So when you are a content creator, chat, you have to take things a lot. When people share their opinions and you don't agree with it, you have to deal with it, right, chat? And some people take it too far, like we saw a little bit earlier, right here. This is obviously like this wasn't needed, but at the same time, neither was this either, right? But I feel like when you're a bigger content creator, chat, I will tell you, I am very scared to share my opinion anymore on Twitter because unfortunately, these types of situations happen. And I think for Demi here, I think a lot of it is just built up, having to deal with people just talk shit and you just have to take it. But at the end of the day, it's better just to block and move on. You know, people are going to do this. People are going to say the worst things about you regardless of who you are and what you do. Part of being at a certain point, I think, I don't want to say a professional because we're not, I don't think any of us are professionals, right, chat? But I think there's a point where you just have to You have to be able to let it wash over you, roll off your shoulders. And I feel like he's probably just upset and has had to deal with the bullshit for a long time, and this was just one person that became the target. So, at the end of the story, chat, let me give you a little bit of a recap here. So, Timmy came out with this tweet that said, streaming is not hard, right? You know, people that say that 9 to 5 is, sorry, I was reading your message. I got distracted. Basically, Timmy was saying that people say with streaming is hard. It's not. 9 to 5s are harder than streaming. However, she was not talking about content creation. Content creation is a totally different thing. I would argue that content creation can be just as hard, maybe in some cases, if not harder, than a 9 to 5, right, chat? What I will say here is, on this particular tweet, the way it was treated by this person was not the best. Demi, also the way she replied to it was not the best as well. And I feel like, look, it's better to move on. Yeah, it's just, what's the point on dunking on them? You know, like, it's a difference of opinion. If this was a case where somebody was like, had a long history of manipulating people and using them, or sexual assault, or just something where it's like really bad, right, chat? Okay, yeah, dunk on them all day. But this is just like, bro, this is a difference of opinion. It's not worth it. Do I think less of Demi because of this? Maybe a little bit. Do I hate her over it? Absolutely not. I think that it's, you know, she made a mistake and she's gonna bounce back from it. I'm sure, like she normally does, and she'll learn from it. Hopefully, that's my hope right now. You know, in the future, let's say she does this again, right, Chess? She does it like, I don't know, another time. Well, okay, then there's a separate conversation to be had. But overall, I just felt like it's not worth it. This is just personal drama. It's not worth it. And that's it, chat. So what are your thoughts about this particular situation, chat? This one, I don't think I'm going to be making a YouTube video out of. To me, it's already kind of resolved. They kind of had their back and forth. Obviously, Kazana, which was the person that made this video as well. Certainly go check them out. Kazana said that Demi added some context a little bit earlier, just saying they clipped it wrong about the deleted VOD. So you broke Toomsy, how you do it? Yeah, I just think it like went out of hand, you know. But I mean, people make mistakes, you know. I think at the end of the day, people are gonna look at this and be like, "Ah, Demi's a horrible person. Like she's the worst person in the world. Down with her and cancel her." But like, guys, anybody, a lot of people can make the same mistake, right? I don't want to say anybody, but a lot of people can make this mistake. Both sides blew it up in a way it didn't need to be, but obviously punching down on like a smaller creator, that's always a bad look. That's always a bad look, especially when it's just like, it's just a difference of opinion. So, human content creation are both full of criticisms and opinions. Our job to respond to them with a professional attitude. I mean, absolutely. And do we fall short of that? Absolutely. It happens sometimes. So, but I think for her, hopefully she'll learn from it, and that's it. So, she goes off like that on anybody who disagrees with her. I haven't really seen that Dutch. To be honest, this is my first instance of covering her stuff. I probably have to do a deep dive into her things, which I'll be honest, I don't really have a desire to do, but it's a bad look. It's a bad look on both parties. At the end of the day, blew up out of proportion, and that's it, chat. So, GG's. I don't think this clip was out of context from what I've seen. So for her, no, Demon. What she said was, when this video got taken down, according to Asahana said that Demi said that the clip that was in the featured video here was clipped incorrectly. It was out of context, so she decided to take it down. I don't know what's in that video. I can't tell you. Now, what I will tell you is if I do get the rest of that information, we'll see what happened. I went off on Rosie, even though Rosie had basically the same takeaway as yours. I mean, I guess she can go off on me, and that's fine. We can disagree. That's okay, you know. Yeah, it was like a long tirade. I agree with you. You can tell. I mean, we go to the VOD as well. I marked the times for it. It starts at about 28 minutes in and ends at about an hour 44 in. So the whole conversation around this stuff was quite a while. Right, exactly. I mean, again, it's readily available, Napalm. She didn't take it down off her Twitch channel, so I do want to give her the benefit of the doubt. But I mean, like, if she disagrees, I mean, that's fine. Like, I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine. You know what I mean? I feel like the both parties can handle it better, and that's it. No, but I do want to be as real as possible with her, as somebody who takes shit all the time online. I get it. You know, I get that it's easy to explode and it's easy to want to fight with people online. And I've done that before. I made that exact same mistake. It's hard to not want to, you know? It's hard to not want to. There you go, chat. Make your own choices, though. I'm not going to tell you what to do with this. You obviously can take a look at it and decide what you want to do. Again, I think that both parties will be fine. I think that it blew up a little bit too much. Hopefully they're both fine, and that's it. Hopefully they can talk in DMs and resolve it. That's what it should just happen in the first place. Yeah, exactly. Like, you messed up, and that's okay. You know? Did Rosie release her video about it? Is that, because I know she said she was going to do something like this before. Or at least I thought I saw. Or did she cover it on stream?
And bounce on it, Daniel!
I know she said she was going to release a video about it. I guess she went off on this tweet, huh? She covered it on stream, gotcha. I guess we'll look at that tomorrow. This right here. This right here, chat. I think the situation was handled poorly on both sides. They should have just blocked each other, moved on. It's the eye to eye with everybody and just escalate the situation publicly. It's never a good idea. Yep. I agree. That's literally it, you know, so, that's it. There's not much else to say, so moving on, chat, moving on. All right, guys, I do want to talk about some big events that happened over the weekend that you might not know about, that were absolutely insane, chat. So I'm going to just go back up here to our Corpo VTuber news, and let's talk about what happened with the Holo Live baseball game. I am going to skip around a little bit, chat, and we'll bounce back to some other stuff. So, I thought this was really funny, coming here from esports. They put this picture here with people on the stencil. There's no fucking way. They put this here, bro. I love this so much, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Well, in case you missed it, of course, the Dodgers and Holo Live had a collaboration. Bro, that is so funny. Oh my god. Wait! Damn, I can't even share my opinion as Storm approaches. But this was really cool because, chat, and I will link you all of this as well, the LA Times decided to release an article about what was going on with VTubers at Dodger Stadium. As you remember last year, the exact same thing happened, which I thought was really, really cool. Obviously, this is a big deal, of course, getting in the LA Times for VTubers, but the article is titled VTubers Want to Be Your Anime Best Friends on Your Phone in IRA at Dodger Stadium. So, talking about VTubers, talking about the boom, and obviously showing a little bit about of the talent. So I think it's a really cool, again, that obviously LA Times wrote another article about it. So certainly go check it out. But this is really, really awesome. So let's go take a look at the actual event, chat. And of course, here we have the earlier photo. The crowd at Dodger Stadium as they approach claim their ticket packages before they take their seats for the second ever Holo stream night. Well, here are the lines, chat. Looking pretty packed. You see a lot of people dressed up in Holo Live merch, which is super cool. On top of that, guys, lots of appearances from all the talents as well. Bebo, of course, saying, it's Bebo time! So let's go take a look. Bro, I would literally lose my shit if I went to a baseball game and VTubers are just like, fuck yeah, let's fucking go. Like, I would lose it. I love this. I love this. So there's Bebo bringing the hype. Of course, the myth talents were there as well.
Go Dodgers on the count of 3.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Everybody, all right, let's go. In the stadium, everybody, you must dance with us, okay? And also for those in the YouTube chat, just go type "Go Dodgers" in all caps to join the fun. Okay. 1, 2.
They already did that, Ninja, against Ninja Sanji. Yeah, they did that against Ninja Sanji. Of course, guys, Sayu actually decided to take a trip in person. Sayu tuning out, of course. A live Dodgers game was unexpectedly super fun. Never been to a baseball game, just grew up with her in a baseball lingo. And cheers that my dad would say, but I love seeing the crowd's energy.
Collab with the Dallas Cowboys so we can see her in the cheerleader outfit.
Oh my god, isn't it like a documentary about that, Pachi? I mean, I love seeing the crowd's energy being a part of a huge wave. But all around the stadium, what a great experience. Might do this again someday. And of course, here's some stuff that Sayu grabbed, some popcorn bucket. Of course, the cards as well. Guys, get jealous. My brother got me some of the cards. Get wrecked. And of course, all the talents appearing on the big Jumbotron. So, very, very cool. It's been like 15 minutes looking for a VTuber that is 18 plus. Yeah, we're all like 18 plus, including mine. Like, most of us make like adult related content. So we're talking about adult subjects, but looking like a lot of fun. Looks like Sayu had a great time. And of course, chat, last year we got Gura singing it. However, Ina, Iris, and Bebo decided to sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game this time.
Take me out to the ball game.
Yeah, Sayu went. Yes, this stream is 18 plus. Mods, pip pip! Nah, I think you just didn't understand. This stream is 18 plus, homie. Yeah, all good, all good. We'll see you when you are an adult. Bye-bye. Isn't a Laura 30 play? Are you calling me a fucking boomer? How dare you? I need to see the stuff that happened with Rosie, but anyway, chat. Of course, singing the very classic ball game song. And it's so cool to see. On top of that, guys, let's go take a look here at some pictures of the post show. Lots of pictures of post show. If you don't know, guys, it was really cool. Hololive actually did something that's never been done before, chat. They did the first VTuber stream from Dodger Stadium with this post show. Which you are going to take a look at here in just a moment. Yep, there are people in the YouTube chat. All that. And of course, Justice made an appearance as well, chat. Boomer Alara. Yes, I'm Boomer Alara.
Lovely to see you. Lovely. All right, everyone in the stadium, can I hear a huzzah after 3? 1, 2, 3. Thank you all very much. And next
I know, I love her accent. It's so funny. Especially when she's trying to say like really American words. Yep, most of them were at the event. Yeah. I would cry if I got to do this.
Hello everyone, I'm Cecilia Green from Holo Dodgers. Spin to win. Okay, I have a very special request. On the count of 3, can you please spin your body 1 time for me, okay? 1, 2, 3.
If she said Boco's Vinted, I would leave the venue. I would leave the fucking venue if she said Boco's Vinted. Isn't that crazy though, Crow? It's so cool. My brother already pulled some strings and got me the cards. Because my brother knows somebody that plays for the Dodgers. And they got me some cards. So I already used my leverage. I can't get you anything else, chat.
Yeah. I can see you having a lot of fun today. Okay, guys, are you ready? I say big cat and you say big trouble. Big cat means
Maybe so, Lone. I love her. I love her accent. She's so cute. Cinema Chat. Of course, as I told you, there was a post-game show at, of course, for the Holo Live night at Dodger Stadium. And of course, they were hanging out with the people in the stadium with the post-show, doing some really cool stuff. So let's take a quick look. Some of them actually know it. Like, that's cool. Lots of cosplayers. It had like a whole ass like post show. It's so cool. So anyway, chat, looked like to be a very successful event, same as last year. And of course, they tweeted out
Naomi and Elara on the Jumbotron at the Texas Rangers and yelling at everyone in the stadium to stop saying would.
Exactly. And Holo Live, of course, says, thank you for all for an amazing day. Hope you had a great time. Share your memories with us using the hashtag Holo Dodgers. So, or Holo Live Dodgers, sorry. And of course, here's the post show. Everybody hanging out there. So really awesome. Looked like a great event. Same as last year. VTubers, we're out here, chat. We're going into fucking baseball games. It's amazing. So, big congrats to them. Love to see it. All right, guys, let's move on. Oh, guys, I got to skip around a little bit because I don't want to miss any big stories. Because there's a lot to cover. Oh, my God, there's so much to cover. Let's talk about, actually, you know what? Well, I think we're good. Let's go down the line in our stuff. So, let's go up and talk about, of course, Ninja Sanji, chat. Ninja Sanji news. Now, I know, guys, you're fucking shocked. There's Ninja Sanji news. It's all good news. So let's talk about it. The first up, chat, is Ina. Now, this is Ina. Why am I showing you Ina? I'm sure you guys know Ina, very big streamer for Ninja Sanji. She's part of the third wave of Etheria. Anybody know Ina? Sure you do. Very big part of Ninja Sanji. Well, chat, really cool thing actually happened here with Ina. That is right, guys. Ina actually is singing. That'd be really cool. The song called Firebird Girls. And it is actually the song featured in Digimon Elysion. That is right. So she's saying the opening theme song for this Digimon track. So let's go take a look here at what's going on. Take a listen to it. It's actually really cool. I guess Digimon like has a card game. I mean, bro, Ninja Sanji writing a song for Digimon is a pretty big deal. You know what I mean? You can hate on him, but that's actually pretty dope. I had no idea. There you go, guys. Ninja Sanji writing songs for Digimon. That's actually pretty cool. Actually pretty cool. So there you go, guys. Also talking about some other good news. Doppio is going to be debuting their 3D model coming up very, very soon. Just this Friday, actually, July 11th. Let's go take a look at the trailer. Bro, that's awesome. So this is coming up, guys, this Friday. So get excited for it. If you're a Ninja Sanji fan. Another news, guys. Scarlet realized why OSHA says not to stack things too high. This is an OSHA violation. Scarlet says, I get it. Ouch. Well, I think she collected too many Gunplas. And here's what happened. Don't stack past your head, guys. You're violating OSHA. Oh my god. So you go, guys. Scarlet is okay though. Don't worry. All right, let's move on over to Holo Live news, guys. I'm gonna turn on my fan really, really quick. Just 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Have I ever told you why this, the biggest complaint I have about my house? So in my room I have like a overhead fan, right? But to turn it on, the switch for it is downstairs. I don't know what the electrician did or why it's that difficult, but when we walked the house the first time, we were trying to get them to fix it. And they were like, yeah, you know, it's gonna cost like a bunch of money to fix it. I'm like, nah, forget about it. So yeah, I don't know. So I have to always go downstairs to turn my fan off. So if you guys ever wonder why it takes me so long, that's why. Yeah, no, I'm like, what were you guys thinking? Exactly, Crow. Like, it's crazy. I'm just like, I don't get what the fuck they were thinking, but it be what it be, guys. So, so let's move on to some other Holo Live news I didn't get to cover. First up, chat, as always, we're gonna talk about Marin. I just got her plushie at round 1. It was awesome. So first up, chat, Marin tweeting out the Marin and Umi collaboration between Marin's is here. Gotta absolutely grab those outfit swap figures, you guys. Can't wait for My Teen Romantic Comedy Season 2. It's gonna be so much fun. Well, what this means, chat, is Marin in My Dress Up Darling actually revealed a collab at Anime Expo. And so this figure is gonna be produced based on this illustration here. So really, really cool. Yeah, very, very cute. So get excited for that one, chat. Yeah, it looks really awesome. Speaking of collaboration as well, Yamachan is actually the name of this very yummy ramen. I don't think I've ever had it, but that is right. Fubuki is doing a collaboration with them. That is right. So they're collaborating together to make some very special instant ramen. So gotta love the nudes. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. On top of that, chat, even more good news. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dogingers. Dogingers is I don't know, looks like kind of like Power Rangers. I don't know what this is, chat. To me, it gives you like Kamen Rider, Power Rangers vibes. But anyway, chat, very big deal here because Dogingers Season 6 will actually include Origami Oga of Hololive Gen 3 and Polka from Hololive Gen 5. So they're actually part of the cast of Dogingers. So in the 6th season. So very exciting. Very, very cool. So get hype for that one. Yeah, very big news for them. Very big news for them. In other news, guys, I see all of you. I'm judging you. That's right, chat. I see those deplorable Vaporeon plushies that you always are talking about. You know the really big ones that are life size? Well, now it's got worse, chat. Because you can get a fucking giant plushie. A Pakor and Marin and so many other people. Why would they do this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Why would they make this? They fucked up. They fucked up, chat. But you know where they didn't fuck up? It's a new Hololive summer event that is coming. That is right. So we have the Holonatsu Paradise. It's about to kick off. In 2 days, guys, there's going to be a very special opening ceremony stream date. But what you need to know about this, chat, let me give this to you in the most Oonga Boonga way. Okay, everybody, are you ready? I'm going to give this to you, what this event means in Oonga Boonga. Hot anime women in bikinis. That's right, guys. A ton of Hololive talents are now going to be in bikinis. Let's go take a look. Oonga Boonga. Just like my debut coming up this Saturday in my bikini, chat, that you should be there for. Let's go. Some of these outfits are cute. Bro, she is not wearing anything. Oh my god. They put fucking Pakor in nothing. Oh my, they put her in nothing. Hey yo. Hey yo. I was watching a big hamster simp. I love that. I love the squirt guns. That's cute. That's super cute. Oh my god, I love Ollie's outfit. That's so cute. Hey, yo. Hers is cute. Hey, yo. We got the Fumoko. Hey, yo. I like how like gothic they look. What a bikini. Hell yeah. Very, very cute. Look at all that, chat. That's wild. Violence. So there you go, chat. Coming up, just this Wednesday, we're gonna have the debut of all of these. Here's all of them together. Very, very exciting. I'm so pumped about this. It's gonna be incredible. So, of course, I'll give you a follow-up report on that. Probably Sunday after it's done. Speaking of cool stuff, guys, new Nindos are on the way, guys. That is right, Anime Expo. All Advent members are gonna turn into Nindoroids. Shiori, Bibo, Narissa, and the Fumoko girls are now gonna be Nindas, chat. Lots of big information to act. Crazy, crazy stuff. But I gotta get the Bibo Nindo. That's so cute. The Rizzler Nindo! I really want the Bibo one. It's so funny. So anyway, chat, I get excited for that, and definitely do not buy a jar when you purchase that. I'm watching you. In other news, guys, we do have a debut coming up. Speaking of the hamster, hi there, how's it going? Big fan of your YouTube content. Might as well follow Twitch. Thank you so much, Gold Skull. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, sweetheart. That is right, guys. Of course, Ahiko's is going to be debuting her new outfit on the 13th. Looks very, very cute, like the big hamster ears. It is called Sleep Well Base. Looks like it's going to be a night-night outfit. Very cute. Get excited for that one, chat. Even more exciting, though, is Kiara Kiwawa's Summer Birthday Live. And that is right, guys. She invited tons of guests, but most notably here, Made Mint was part of Kiara's birthday super special summer. So let's take a quick listen. That's so cool that Mint is there, you know? The Minto Wawa. Yeah, and this is a big deal, right, guys? Because all of the talents, of course, that were featured are part of Hololive, right? But Made be showing up in a Hololive event, right? I think that's amazing. So, really, really cool. So, very, very big deal. On top of that, guys, don't worry. I got all of the really important shots that you need here, which is my favorite scene here with Muna. You know, chat. I got you, chat. Here's the real news. This is why we watch Lara's VTuber news right here, baby. Oh my goodness. But Kiwawa did also launch a brand new song that is called Tasty. So let's hope. Here, of course, is Kiwawa's brand new song, Tasty. Go check it out. Already more than 250,000 views in just one day. Incredible. Wanted to point you towards this interview. I'm not going to read the whole thing, of course, but Kiwawa did an interview with Scramble, which I thought was really, really cool, chat. But I want to show you something that was very, very important that you need to have read. And this is the section right here of the interview. Were there any challenges you had to overcome? I think the only challenge really comes from someone I work with. He's just one person, but he does like the workload of 30 people. His name is Kanaaru. Kanaaru is the person who makes her 3D videos. The only challenge was that he likes to portray me in more spicy ways. He opts for spicy angles. Even I try to hold it back a bit, so sometimes I need to tell him that I find it a bit too spicy to cut it out. Literally, Kana is the reason, guys, that you're getting all of the fucking yacht. Like... I love it. This is a really cool interview. Certainly go check it out. But this part just stuck out to me the most. It's so fucking funny. Love it. There you go, guys. You have somebody to thank for your
the
yeah.
Cup Infinite Milk Glitch.
What?
Asking for a friend LR at
Dude, there's no
100.
infinite milk. There's only a finite. Stop telling everybody there's lots of milk. In other news, guys, with vShoujo, let's go take a look here because Bibino and Iron Mouse just hit 1 million views over on 1-800. So congratulations to them. That's crazy, Chad. That's a big deal. Of course, on top of that, Mousy was at this Sega booth during AX. Of course, she says, thank you so much for the meet and greet at Sega booth to AX. Thank you all for the love and support. And you hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And of course, she actually showed off some really special models during this time. As you can see here, Mousy did appear as Miku, which is super cute. And I did have the rigging for that. That was done by Ransom. So let's take a look here. This is such a cute outfit. What the fuck? I love it, the Miku mouse. Mouse named Miku! So cute. This really came together well. Yeah, it came together really well. Iron Miku. So there you go, guys. But there's even more to add to this because Iron Mouse also appeared for these days as Amy Rose. That is right, Iron Rose. It's a thing, chat. So she did have this really cute outfit as Amy Rose. She also, from the Persona series, Rise, she also cosplayed as Rise as well. Persona! Super cute. I like all these little outfits she pulled off just to appear at the Sega booth. I know, so cute. So cute. Of course, some random stinky guy I've never heard of, named Sea Dog, some weirdo. I did go by to see Iron Mouse in a meet and greet. Not a big deal. Never heard of this guy. Total weirdo. Side guy you've never heard of, chat. Yeah, stinky guy. Don't even worry about it. But even more news to Axe was the fact that, of course, the pop-up parade Iron Mouse from vShoujo has arrived to Good Smile. That is right. So we do have the giant ponytails. I guess you should say like Twin Tails version of Iron Mouse is now up for pre-order as a figure. So very cool. Very cool. On top of that, guys, Mousy and K-san also announced some figures as well as Axe ready for the summer with the new figures from Taito. These look awesome too. Very cute. I'm on a schedule. I can't tell. Safe to wait. That's funny. Oh my god. So there you go, guys. Really cool figures. On top of that, in case you missed it, Starlight Daryl has released, or is going to release, the music box of Fate, which features Iron Mouse in a 60-piece orchestra. You're now able to pre-save it for when it releases. But I do have some good news, chat. Mousy did actually perform this at Fantastic Reality. Let's take a little gander. And guys, this song is insane. Bro, Mousy's range is nuts, dude. That's crazy. Her voice is so good. What's up, baby? Oh my god. Holy shit. So, when the song releases, chat, it is absolutely gonna cook. It is gonna be insane. It sounds so good. Her opera voice is nuts. Of course, Starlight goes on to say, thank you so much for this precious moment. I'm gonna verge into tears the entire time seeing a sea of pink glowing sticks as Mousy and I perform this very special song together. This moment will live in my heart for the rest of my life. So get excited for this, chat, when it does release. Wow, absolutely incredible. In other news, guys, Bibino was at Axe walking around, and you know what? I'm just gonna show you this. No explanation needed. He's got the fucking Iron Mouse melody, Mochi, and fucking Kuro on his thing there. insane. He's Dr. Octopus, but with fucking Iron Mouse on there. It was a really, really cool one. Really, really cool outfit. So, walked around Axe with all of that on. Really, really cool. And other news, guys, Zin's Subathon is now over finally since you're tuning up. That's it. 30 plus days of Subathon is over. It was amazing. I lost my mind. I smiled a lot. I had hard times. I spent each day laughing with you all, thanking to my friends, to my community, and my mods for meeting me every step of the way. Time for things to go back to normal. Keep rocking. So congratulations to Zin. Of course, as a reminder, guys, Zin is donating a large portion of this money to charity. 20% is going to be going to St. Jude's American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and the Calgary Humane Society. So she's donating a very, very large amount to charity. She said, I told you guys I would find out which ones it was. Well, there you go, guys. So there it is. So congratulations to everybody involved. And finally, chat, I want to point out something. A big deal for V Shoujo as a whole. Nova, as you guys know, Nova is the Japanese talents. And that group, well, V Shoujo's Nova new music project, Beautiful, has been launched. It is actually a music project in collaboration with Universal Music. That's right. You know, Universal Studios, Universal Production. Well, it's that Universal, guys. So let's go take a look here at that premiere. What happened? I mean, that's a big deal, chat. Working with Universal. I like to put their names on the outside. That's super cool. All their voices are really good. So definitely go check it out, chat. Their new music project. They kind of cooked on it. Yeah, they kind of cooked on it. Really, really good. So, it's nice to see some love for Nova. I feel like they kind of like, I don't know. I feel like they're not like promoted enough. I don't know what you guys think, but I rarely see them. So glad to see a little bit of love for them. In other news, guys, the fantastic Rowdy concert take place as well. And of course, we have Amaria saying, thank you so much, Fantastic Rowdy. Our dreams came true tonight. So what is next? It looks like a great concert. Definitely took place. Really cool. Again, like you have like a guitarist right here. Full-on band like doing their thing. This looked to be a really, really cool concert event. And there are more of them as well, chat. Speaking of more, or at least coming more, is Globy. Globy is doing more of a concert series. Tuning out the stage is virtual, the vibes are global. Globy Fest, your ultimate summer festival. They peeled for announcements. So it looks like we have some kind of festival event being held by Globy here very, very soon, chat. I will update you when I hear more about it and what the dates are for that. Very, very cool. If you are an indie VTuber and you are looking for a company to work with, well, look no longer because Lucid Multimedia is actually opening up recruitment. They do a little bit more of a, I'm trying to think of the best way to put it, adoption style, sorry. They do an adoption style, so of course, they're looking for VTubers with help for ideating, growing strategies, managing busy schedule. They're looking for 3 to 4 talents to round out the roster. And of course, you can apply for that. There are some minimums that you will have to look at, of course, but I think they're very reputable. I've worked with them a few times for meet and greets and some other stuff. I think they're pretty good. Would you do it? Honestly, if there was a company that I would work with, I think Lucid is one of them. I like them. I think they're very solid. So yeah, I would say yeah. I think so. And other news, guys, a little bit of sad news for our Astroline fans. Unfortunately, guys, Nick Nocturne is leaving Astroline as of July 12th. Nick, of course, has been an integral part of Astroline from the beginning. We'd like to thank them for all their hard work and time given us while being a member of Astroline. All the fans who showed their love and support, we sincerely thank you. Wish him the best of luck on all his future endeavors as an independent content creator. So, looks like he's departing. Even his IP, all that kind of stuff. So, in the community have hella backlash to this. I don't know, did they? I don't know, it looks okay. Oh, 7K follower recruitment is a huge bummer. Is that why? Are they upset about us? It's BS, I tell you. Gotta wait for yourself a shot. Following 7K plus so much your town's social account. Yeah, this is probably why, the 7K. I can't, if I don't have 7K followers to get a black views. Yeah, they're probably looking for like a certain size to round out the roster. Yeah, I know some people are probably not happy about that. Was that what you were talking about? Yeah, is that what you're talking about, Walker? Yeah, people were like, you're too good talent. No partners, so let's 7K check the quotes. Here, let's look. 7,000 or more followers on your mainstreaming platform. Oh, mainstreaming platform. I mean, that is definitely higher, I will say. I mean, it's... Here's the thing you have to remember. I think that they're looking for a certain size, right? And unfortunately, they're probably going to miss out on other talents. But they want a specific... like, criteria met, you know what I mean? If you don't hit it, just don't apply, you know? Not every opportunity is for everybody. I know that seems a little cold, and I don't mean it that way. I think somebody differentiate between recruitment audition. Yeah, because I think it's just a recruitment. It's not like an audition, right? I mean, it is a high amount, and I don't want to sound cold about it because they're going to miss out on a lot of talents, but if they set those prerequisites, they can do whatever they want. You know what I mean? I think it's good to give them feedback about it. I'm sorry, minimum requirement 7K followers on Twitch or YouTube is honestly blasphemy, even if it's not general auditions. It's honestly disgusting. They were in their little rep ad with requirements being very predatory. They want somebody to essentially feed over their followers, press their talents. I mean, I don't take it like that way, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm looking at it in a nicer way, but yeah, some of their own talents don't hit it. I feel like that's worthy call out. Some of their own talents not hitting it. Argument choices are coming needs 7K followers, so basically half their talents don't even have 7K, so it just screams their flags. Gonna pin out that they can't afford to pay the workers. I mean, I will tell you this. So let me ask you your opinion. Really quick chat while I share my stuff. I've worked with Lucid before. My experience has been nothing short of amazing with them. I feel like every time that I've worked with their management, things like that, their talents, it's been fantastic. I will say 7K is a little high. Obviously, it is a recruitment, so they're looking for specifics. Maybe the perks are really good because of that. I don't know. I feel it'd be better just to open up auditions and then just go through it that way. You know what I mean? I wonder why they're looking for this in particular. Have a look. 9010 sponsorships. I have questions. You know what I mean? I have questions. But yeah, really good advice to think about the current talent size. Seems a little off. Are they growing their current talents? I don't know if it's growing their current talents or they want to build up a base of larger talents since their talents are not that size. Does that make sense? So like they're trying to build up a secondary group of people that are bigger. What's up, Grimace? How are you? Yeah, I didn't realize this got so much backlash on it. I mean, you do gotta remember, guys, we talked about this so many times. The draw of an agency is less and less than it used to be. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot less than it used to be. So if you're gonna do an agency, they gotta cook. Yeah, they absolutely gotta cook. I mean, I'll tell you, again, my experience with them have been great. That is pretty high for just general stuff, but then again, it is a recruitment, not auditions, you know what I mean? We've seen a lot of feedback and confusion regarding original announcement. We want to clarify, currently open is our recruitment for full-time creators, not our general auditions. Okay, there you go. As of right now, general auditions are closed. We reopened general auditions are open to creators of any size, as well as those looking to get started stream part-time. If you're slightly below, we still encourage you to reach out and discuss your goals with us if you have questions, sure. I mean, I feel like it's fine. Obviously, that's high for a lot of people. I get that. Not every opportunity is for everybody, you know, but I do think it's good to share the feedback, so I don't want to seem cold about it, but I mean, I've done auditions where they told me that my YouTube was not big enough, and I have 20,000 subscribers, you know, so like it happens, you know. There's certain things about it, or I've even done front page applications on Twitch, and they've said, hey, you know, we're looking for somebody bigger to do this and that, so we can't give it to you. It happens, you know. Yeah, I don't want to seem cold about it, but not every opportunity is for everybody. But definitely let them know 7K is kind of high. I mean, I think that's a little high, but they might be trying to reach a certain demographic or a different size of people. That's all I can take away from it. What do y'all think? Let's keep going here, guys, because I do want to talk about something that just happened here, which is some debuts from a brand new VTuber agency, I believe. Yeah, VTuber agency called Viralverse. So they just announced the brand new talents. So here we go. It is called Generation 1 Revive. Did you see the front page stuff got lowered a while back? I did see that. And it wasn't so much about the size of it. It was more like, I'm trying to do a very specific thing for the front page, and the times and the viewership and things like that don't always match up. And that's fine. I'm very open to that. So anyway, let's check out these new talents. And from a brand new VTuber agency. What's up, Bitsy? How are you? Hey, yo, Booba.
We're a match made in heaven. Not sleepy yet? Do you want to hang out
He's
with
cute.
me? Let's go, go, go.
I like her design too. Yeah, hey, yo.
In a fight versus your hamster, I'd win.
I like her model.
Aw, come on. Won't you give the devil her due and sing with me?
Yeah, they look promising. The gross intent is real. So there you go, guys. Really cute talents. Coming up July 12th. I'll let you know a little bit more about that. Probably next. What's Saturday? Sunday. I'll let you know Sunday. So, another news, guys. If you're a big V4 fan, well, I got some good news. That is right. They dropped a new V World in a bunch of 3D outfits and accessories. So if you're big fans of people like Dr. Nova, you can get some of these assets. And there is a new VR chat world for them as well. So, Nep, if you were here, go check it out. Let me know how it is. I know you do all kinds of stuff like that. Another news, guys. It does look like Clio just debuted their brand new 3D model. Of course, they are part of Phase. This model looks absolutely fantastic. Holy shit, the detail, the movement there is really, really great. Let's go look at some pictures. Cute. I love the beret. Oh my god, I love that toggle. I love that. Super duper cute. So you go, chat. There, of course, was like Cleo's new stuff. And I remember I told you all there was a new British group that just debuted called Reloop. Well, Reloop did announce all of their talents that are part of the group. That is right, chat. There is a British VTuber group. No, not that Phase. PHASE, Phase. And of course, we have Kokoro, Penny Pop Bomb, Valentina Seeker, and Rococo are part of this new group called Reloop. The British are here, chat. They're invading. They're absolutely here. So I was wondering who was part of this group. Well, now we know. But on top of that, guys, let's get a look here at Project Livium, which announced the graduation of their talent. Ina, that is right. Dina is graduating from Livium, and their graduation, of course, was back on July 2nd. This decision was made through mutual discussion and careful consideration between Dina and the management. We also extend our deepest gratitude to Dina. The fans who have faithfully accompanied and supported Dina, your support and love have been an essential part of every achievement Dina has made. So I wish Dina all the best, guys. They are leaving now, Livium, and graduating. What's up, DJ? How are you? And other news, guys, I did want to give you a bit of an update about Cena. Cena from Oh my god, I typed that wrong. Holy crap. Sheena from Face Connect. I didn't make a mistake. Sheena from Face Connect has been gone for a while. Well, guys, to give us a little bit of an update, it's late and I might delete later, but I want to update you guys a bit on personal stuff I've been dealing with. I'm currently helping House, a mutual friend, because she had her home be taken over by a squatter and is currently embroiled in legal battle to get her house back. That is insane. It's unreal how hard it is to kick a squatter out of my state. If you hear extra kitchen noises and girly whispers during stream, it's because she's up and about. That sucks. That sucks so bad. I know there was something the other day that was like with some squatters we were looking at. That super sucks, bro. So hope they get their house back. That's actually nuts. Indies with that size probably mostly go to Mythic for support sponsors. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe they have something to offer. So you see, now, chat, I want to talk about here for a second a talent named On Uji. On Uji is associated with 774 Inc. And here she is, very, very cute model. Well, chat, unfortunately, she was supposed to have a very big concert. We actually talked about this in a prior episode. Well, coming here from 774 Inc., I got some bad news. That is right. Her concert that was scheduled for July 5th has been canceled due to safety concerns. After discussion with the organizers, Vinny and police, we decided to prioritize the safety of all attendees, performers, and staff, leading to the cancellation of the event. Now, there was a thing put out by Frontier Works, and I want to read this to you in its full. On Tuesday, July 1st, a malicious crime threat was sent to multiple businesses near the venue that are not related to this event, including Enemy, LTD, and Co. 774, suggesting specific threats of harm to attendees and related parties to this performance. In response to this, after repeated discussion with various parties, we've come to the difficult decision to cancel the event with the safety of our customers, performers, and related parties as our top priority. Of course, they are cooperating with police, who said we've already reported this matter to the police and will fully cooperate with the investigation. We'll work with all parties involved to take a firm stance against such despicable behavior. Ticket refunds are going out, and obviously we apologize to the fans, and we're looking forward to this performance. It sounded like there were threats to people at and around that event, and ultimately they decided to cancel it for everybody's safety. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. And this was like a really big concert for her, right? This was her first concert live, and just they had to cancel it out. Really, really sad. People are just wild. I mean, it's scary, chat. It's scary stuff. Holy shit. Guys, so let's move on down here to a little bit of indie VTuber news. And when I say a little bit, I actually mean a lot. What's up, Suryo? Suryo? I hope I said that right. What's up, Suryo? How are you, sweetheart? Let's talk about some indie VTuber news. First up, chat, coming here from Hime Hina actually was selected. Their song for July is now chosen as the opening theme for the TV Ashi program called Music and TV. So, of course, Hime Hina is a huge duo that creates giant music, very well known. I even was around when I was playing a game, like a music game, and they had Hime Hina stuff on it. So their song was chosen as the opening track for this national broadcast. So really, really cool. And other news, guys, does look like Nyanya did have her 3D concert, was finally able to follow through for her July the 4th concert. Let's take a quick listen. I'm so glad she finally got to do this. I know she had so many problems with everything going on, trying to get her prior concert done. Well, she was finally able to do it now. Got so many setbacks. Yeah, I love the gamer subs code. So congrats to Nyanya, and of course all of these amazing talents here. I mean, look at all these people that were part of it. So very, very amazing. Congrats to them. And this is her final concert, as she said. On top of that, I thought it was really, really cool. Nafi also did her debut as well with their brand new model, and we're gonna talk about how that came up in virtual vacation. Here's Snuffy's new model. So beautiful. She says, my venture into the star starts now. So love Snuffy, super duper cute. Another news, guys, I do want to talk about another concert coming up, the GX Aura. That is our GX Aura tuning out. It's time for the Summer Aura concert 2025. I'll be hosting my annual summer, annual summer charity concert. Oh, wait, there's 2 concerts. That's right. Hey, Stormy, thank you for 6 months. There are 2 concerts going on, chat. For anime opening concert July 12th and anime endings and insert concert July 19th. And look at all of these talents. I mean, this is fucking loaded, bro. Holy shit. My God. Absolutely insane. So get excited for this one coming up this weekend in the next. I'll, of course, report on that for you. Yeah, absolutely insane. Look at all of these talents, chat. Crazy, crazy. So lots of familiar faces too. Get pumped for that one. On other news, guys, Cottontail did a bit of a oopsie whoopsie fucky wucky. That's right. Cottontail tuning out. My manager's gonna be so pissed. I did a little leaking. This is my next model debut coming later this month. That's right, guys. Cottontail and our culture decided to release some merch here, and seems like accidentally leaked the new model by accident. Whoopsie. Very much in Cottontail fashion. Gotta love that. So here you go, guys. There it is. Classic Cottontail. Exactly. Whoops. That's such a Cotton thing to do. In other news, guys, a really cool, fun idea here from indie creator Ars Live 2D, who turned his model into an interactive gotcha fishing game. I think it's a really cool. Take a look at this.
Thank you.
That's super cool. You just use channel points for it.
Yeah, look at all these gamblers.
You can definitely do the same thing if you have like somewhere like animation or toggle. So really, really cool. So check it out. Something you can do yourself. In other news, guys, I do want to talk very briefly about something that was causing an absolute uproar in the VTuber space. And that is this article put out here. It's the deer. What's up? How's it going, Sam? Can you see it? From this article put out here by CNBC, AI virtual personality YouTubers or VTubers are earning millions. Bro, we're not all AI. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Now, they are specifically in this article going on to talk about Bloom, who is the, of course, a actual VTuber created by Quabblecop, which is completely run by AI. That is absolutely true. There was a lot of talk about Quabblecop making this AI VTuber. And of course, it kind of controversial because a lot of people are like, oh, it's AI slap, etc., right? But, bro, what are you doing? AI virtual personality YouTubers or VTubers. Not all VTubers are AI. What the fuck are you doing? You're spreading misinformation. You know what I mean? Like, Durasama is a special case, right? But of course, Zach decided to share this, and obviously was saying this is an early misattribution between VTubers and AI, and it's one that creators and business leaders need to be aware of. So Zach, of course, always being based in YayJ, who was actually on the stream for tea time, wanted to create a video called VTubers are not AI, and this continued spread of misinformation is dangerous. Let's take a look at this video. It's very well put together.
VTubers are not AI. CNBC published an article today, July 2nd.
Remember, chat, this is CNBC, a very large, reputable news source, misreporting and misinforming a ton of people. It's a big deal.
Virtual personality YouTubers, or VTubers, are earning millions. This is an extremely misleading title and honestly just misinformation. The supposed VTuber that they're referring to is a popular gaming YouTuber named
this is like,
who was created by Quabblecop, a previously
Blue is such a different thing compared to Nurasama.
known Minecraft YouTuber. While Blue is completely powered by AI, it is a disgrace to the VTubing community
Yeah,
to
it
refer
actually
to
is.
it as a VTuber.
It literally is. It's like, this particular VTuber is one that we would like never associate ourselves with. They're kind of wild that that's the one that they were like, oh yeah, here you go.
VTubers do use
Craziness.
virtual avatars to create content, but behind 99.99% of those avatars is a real living human being that's just conveying their
He's really
expressions,
sweet.
emotions, and creativity by using this avatar instead of their own face.
Yep.
Stories like this can contribute to widespread misinformation when it comes to VTubers and contribute to the harassment VTubers
Preach,
face,
girl, preach.
like when Iron Mouse broke the most subscribed record on Twitch and received tons of backlash
Yep.
and people calling her AI and just a robot. Behind Iron Mouse is a real person. That is a real human being that is just using this model.
Remember when Twitch called us all AI? That was really great too.
To express themselves online.
That was
also,
so dumb.
just a note, most VTubers are in fact not earning millions. There are
Yeah, that's true.
thousands and thousands of VTubers out there, and I'd say less than 1% of all VTubers
Less than 1%,
are
a
even
tenth of a
earning
percent
$1
at best.
million. Most of us just like to do this as a hobby,
A
like
tenth of a
any other
percent
form
at
of
best.
content creation for people. It's just like people that do vlogging or cooking videos or things like
Butter
that.
is not AI.
We're just finding a different way to express ourselves online rather than using our face. This kind of misinformation is really dangerous, and I just hope that
I
everyone
agree.
can work together to combat things like this and correct people
Call it out.
whenever they mistakenly say that VTubers are AI when in fact we're not. We're humans too.
Very much agree. So I did Lone Soul. I'm actually going to cover that Wednesday. So I'll see you on Wednesday for that one. We will be talking about the Finnish article. Kind of similar, but what Lone Soul is saying, there's a Finnish article chat that basically was saying that like most VTubers are just lewd tubers, and it's like a bad thing. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy article. We'll take a look at that on Wednesday. Very much agree with you. Absolutely. You know, EJ is absolutely right on this. It's so shitty that people are misinformed, and that the fact that like we are also like, we're creators, we're working really, really hard, and unfortunately people just might think we're actually AI and downplay us, think less of us, and that is fucked up. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that article. It's crazy, but that'll be on Wednesday. So very well put together here. In other news, guys, I do want to talk about Delulu. Delulu has actually archived all of their previous content and the apology to go along with it. I more just want to tell you about this. I don't have any commentary to add. This is more just one of those things that like happened. So that apology is pretty much gone. I did watch the whole thing on my stream if you want to archive it that way, but she has taken down all of her stuff. Only ASMR related content is left on that channel. So speaking of craziness, guys, you guys remember Gunpie? You remember this person? You know, the person that went after somebody making a fan-made plushie, did some pretty crazy, egregious stuff. Well, now they're selling their model for $2,200. Comes with emotes, ring model, mascot, PNG, art scab. Bro, are you serious? Do you think anybody would want to associate with that model? There's no fucking way, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Here, I got you.
Oh, brother, this guy
Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. Like, ain't no way, bro. That is crazy. Looks like they're actually VTubing. I highly recommend, for anybody that doesn't know, this person is very mired in controversy. Do not purchase this model. It is going to associate you with somebody that is not great. Please don't buy it. Now, chat, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you, chat. Look at this. Somebody gets a tattoo of Ariel, but nobody gets a tattoo of me. What are you doing, chat? Now that is right here coming from Apraxis, who got a Fugi art done by Ashino, is now a tattoo of Ariel on their body. That's amazing. That's awesome. I love that. That's hardcore. Yeah, so chat, where's mine? Sacrifice your body. Do it right now. Baby steps, baby steps. So, super cute. I wanted to show that. I love that. I think it's amazing. That's so cool. In other news, guys, Dokibird gave us a little bit of a teaser about her brand new outfit that was coming up. Well, chat, she did... I lost my hair over it, I'm sorry. We just got the beach outfit. Now we got a school outfit. Doki's cooking. Back to school. Well, of course, Doki did reveal this outfit here, which is super cute. So here is a couple of pictures from that. Super duper cute. Super duper cute. Don't worry, guys. I got the clips for you. So let's go take a look at probably the most important part about this entire debut, guys. It's really, really important. I need all of you to pay attention.
Give me a second.
Here we go.
I forgot about... Some people thought I forgot because I did tweet about it. But if I'm going to talk about it, I'll talk about it with this. All right, so... All right, so... The concert was $48,000.
Hey, you!
Jingle jangle.
Okay, bet cook, bet. I'm on my way. I'm on my
Jingle
way.
jangle. The funny thing is that
I told you, Chad, it was the most important part. It was the most important part. The Doki Boo Bum is real. Oh my god. So of course she showed this off during her birthday. But I do want to tell you about something that was really, really cool about this. Is the fact that she now has her own website. It's dokimerch.com. You can check out everything. There's also updates about Doki on this website, which is super cool. I believe it is backed by Gamersupps, if I recall. I don't remember exactly, but even cooler to add to this, Doki Bird did the infamous, the fabled, the long-wanted Doki x Doki collab. That is right. A Chibi Doki decided to collab with Doki Bird. Let's go take a look.
Hey guys, my name's Doki Bird. Hey guys. Hello guys, my name's Doki Bird.
The fabled Doki Doki.
Oh my god, I got a Doki Bird. Wait, what? Wait, man, I feel like stupid. Like, look how beautiful she is, and then look at me. Like, dude, frick. She's so cute.
This is just a regular Chibi Doki stream. Also, of course, you can see Chibi's new outfit as well, man.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh wait, hold up.
There it was, Chad. The fabled Doki Doki stream. Oh my god, the Doki Doki panic is real. I love that. What was even crazier, chat, what you're gonna talk about, is a fantastic event that happened this past weekend. That is right, virtual vacation took place. But first, let's start talking here for a second about Emi. That is right, Emi Nightmare. Well, Emi Nightmare debuted their brand new outfit during the virtual vacation event that took place in Los Angeles for the concert. Well, guys, it looks incredible. Did you hear the Dodgers lost and they have to execute Bebo? I didn't know that. Wait, they lost? I didn't know that. So here you go, guys. Here's Nemi's brand new outfit, and it looks incredible. As always, Layla, one of the best 3D modelers, I created this one as well. Looks really, really good. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. All right, execute people. On top of that, though, we also got a brand new outfit for Doobie. That is right, Gon said that we're grateful to get the chance to model Doobie's new outfit for the concert. And here's Doobie's new one that she debuted during, of course, this event, which is the virtual vacation one. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. Trust me, Chad, I got a lot more to show you in regards to this whole event. Yeah, it looked really, really great. And of course, there was also this Chibi Doki in mint models. And of course, Seafoam Boy was the one that made it for the concert itself. They look so funny and cute. Love that. It looks so good. It looks so good. On top of that, guys, can you see here? Limalicious also made a debut as part of the virtual vacation stuff. So let me play this for you. I think you'll love this. Is that Sonic the Hedgehog? There's Snuffy in her new outfit. I want to remind all of you, chat, almost a year and a half ago, this wonderful human being was probably trying to do this stuff and couldn't do that. And now that she is free, look at what she's doing. It's incredible. It's incredible how shitty Ninja Sanji is. Absolutely insane. Just put that in perspective. You know what I mean? This was kind of her debut, Nintendo. Yes, this is kind of her debut, and it's, I thought that was really, really cool. Crazy just to put in perspective like that. But chat, something really important happened that we need to talk about at this particular thing. Coming in from Morty, what an insane moment to witness live, guys. This is important stuff.
Stay alive! Is it working?
Hey, yo.
Using my amazing nurse
Magic?
skills.
Powers? Is magic?
Yeah, magic.
It's a CPR, guys. It's a CPR. It's okay. It's a CPR. Oh my god. Fantastic moment, of course. There at Virtual Vacation. Also, Doobie, of course, saying, "Raw, winding down for the concert right now." Thank you so much, everybody. Help make it an amazing experience. And of course, here is her picture from the concert. Of course, signing it. Also, Nimi waiting the same way as being like, so of course, Nimi says, "Thank you all so much for unforgettable night." Of course, thank you, Oshi Spark, for making it happen. And it's a super duper cute picture as well. Oh God, don't even start me, Grievous. You know, I get a lot of shit for saying that I didn't like that back in the day. I mean, I was like, it's your first try, so like, I mean, that's good, but like, I didn't think it was that great. And everybody gave me so much shit. And everybody's like, yeah, you're right. I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever. Really, really cool. But of course, I don't want to show you as well. Snuffy did debut her brand new outfit. It's super duper cute. Big congratulations to her on that one as well. I love Snuffy. She's so fantastic. On top of that, you can see all these cuties having a wonderful time for the concert. And of course, celebrating Doki's birthday. And Doki Bird, of course, tuning out. You know, did you guys like it? The last song was my original. By the way, it's just a concert version. I hope you enjoyed the preview. And Doki says, forgot to mention, huge shout out to Doobie, Lime, and Snuffy for doing last minute chorus backing for Party Rock. They recorded for me in a day for the backing tracks. For those who were wondering what the right raccoon was, it might be B6. So giving a little bit of some hints and some love to some people that were part of the concert. That's right. Shachi was there. That is absolutely true. Who was in the big Doki concert. What was the big piece? It was like big Doki bird, like bird costume, right? All right, see, Vape, have a good one. And of course, Oshi Spark, the production company that was behind all this. So thank you, everybody, for coming to Virtual Vacation. Hope everyone enjoyed the concert. Thank you to all the lovely talents. Don't forget to share your thoughts and screenshots. Now, guys, I want to remind you all, Oshi Spark, right? Oshi Spark is, of course, kind of like a smaller, like, production company, right? But they went and put this indie event on, chat. Made this happen with a bunch of indie VTubers, chat. The quality of this was literally HoloLive level. I mean, look at the pictures. It's insane, chat. The indie VTubers are doing this level of stuff. So I'll tell you what, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I don't really feel like anybody needs a corpo anymore. If you partner with the right people, chat, you will find amazing people that can make amazing things happen. Amazing things happen. Just like you saw right here. I really don't feel like that you need these big agencies and companies anymore. Absolutely crazy. What is going on with Twitch? Is Twitch all fucked up, chat? I keep trying to get on Twitch and it won't like even load it. What is going on? What the heck? No, Pika, I didn't because I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned on that one. Anyway, chat, that is going to be it for our news today. That's all I got for you. But I want to thank all of you so much for coming by today and talking news. As always, y'all are incredible. I appreciate all of you, and I hope that you learned a lot and got updated on some news as always, guys. Tomorrow we are going to be in 3D. We are going to be going back to VR chat. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for a little bit of VR chat. So, it's been too long. It's been far too long. So, well, guys, we're going to go see the very lovely Pixie. I believe they are yapping it up. So, guys, thanks for being here. Have a lovely rest of your day. I will see you all tomorrow for a little bit of VR chat. Guys, thank you so much, Twitter. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, YouTube, as well. Have a good one. And thank you guys for a wonderful day. Thank you for all the subs. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Bye, guys. Oh, wait.